What a lovely day. What a lovely day. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Wrestling's Real Live. We are live on a Thursday, baby girl. Thursday, April 16th, 2026. I am Andy. I am flanked by the homies. My brother from another mother, Mario.
Hi. Oh, I'm first today.
Yep, and of course, my shoot brother from the same mother, Kyle.
How you doing? I'm excited, man. Excited.
You look excited from that photo, brother.
Don't I? Right?
You look great.
Yeah, we couldn't get the camera on Breeze. I don't know why, but I think it'll be okay.
Oh my God, how's everybody doing? Now, everybody in chat, if you can hear my voice, chat. Can you hear me? Can you hear Mario? Can you hear Kyle?
Yeah, make sure you guys can hear. You guys can hear us.
Yeah, because our stream last time, God, it was such a great stream. We covered the entire Cena retirement tour, and it's one of the best off-the-cuff conversations we've ever had here on Wrestling's Real. And unfortunately, I kind of did the job.
Dropped the ball.
I dropped the ball, champ.
You dropped the ball.
Yeah, we don't have sound effects yet. Okay. We don't have like a radio soundboard yet. But we will have it. We will have it soon. How is everybody? Yeah. Look at this motherfucker with the sound effects.
There it is.
Hell yeah.
And did I predict that?
Yes, you did.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
I got you.
Thank you so much. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, how are we doing on a Thursday? We got the homie Buddy. We got B-Dot. We got J-Rock. We got Pish Posh, Steph A. All the homies are here.
Hell yeah.
So happy that you're all here to
see Aunt Faye in there, our Canadian friend.
Aunt Faye's here.
In. Well, Faye.
Well, hey there.
Everyone's here, bro.
Well, hey there. Hi there. Ho there.
What's up,
hey there.
Pish?
Oh man.
What do you want to talk about?
Well, the first thing we should talk about, we got a $9.99 super chat from the homie J-Rock saying,
"Holy shit, we could pay for the fucking we could pay for the what do you call it? Network. $9.99.
Oh, I wish. Can we go back?
I wish we can go back. J-Rock says, back on the saddle for Mania season, boys. Working the close at Duncan. Love the Mania 31 recap. Thank you so much, J-Rock. And much appreciated to you, as always, dude. Not just for being here, but for being a working man, because you are a grizzled young vet.
He's a grizzled
young vet. He works too many towns that sometimes he forgets. Doesn't matter if he's hurting, jerking over the main event. J-Rock, thank you so much for your love and support, brother. And just some house cleaning before we get into the WrestleMania 42 predictions. WrestleMania 31 Part 2 here on Wrestling's Real is currently in the copyright phase. So I'm hoping to get that out before Mania 42. Worst case scenario, it should be out next week. I am so sorry, boys. I wanted it out before Mania 42. I wanted it out. It's out when it's out. But it is what it is, man. The YouTube overlords and WWE for some reason hates us celebrating their history. Any 4-second clips that they see in there, they just get heated. So I'm having a lot of fun here in the editing room. And some other house cleaning business. Mario, do you have an applause sound effect? Or do you have like a... Oh, wait, don't hit it yet. Don't hit it yet. All right.
I'll give you something.
All right, give me something. I just want to get... sound effect. I want to give a huge shout out to the new All Elite Wrestling heavyweight champion, Darby Allin, who has won the title from that pesky MJF last night in a terrific squash match, a terrific piece of business. The wrestling world is kind of up in arms. Some people love it, some people hate it, but you got to admit it's making headlines, and I'm very excited to see what they do on the other side because, man, we need some good news in the wrestling space.
It's getting people talking. I'm all about that.
Me too, man. Oh my God.
No, it's getting people talking, right? Like it's one of the first things we mention. right?
That's what you got to do in this, especially going after the juggernaut of WWE, where like talk whether it's good or bad. Like we were talking about earlier, 2-minute match squash. We just watched MJF take on Kenny.
Dynasty. That was a great show.
I had a great time watching a Kenny match.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, it's kind of like one of those things where I guess maybe that's makes sense. That's why they didn't put Kenny over, because they're playing a Darby thing. I respect it. Would I rather seen Darby on that big stage? Probably.
Yeah.
Because Dynamite's kind of their Raw, right? It's like basically
that's their flagship program. Yeah.
So it's like it's weird, but good for him. It was a cool moment. Cool to see Sting out there and everybody else coming out. And
it came out of nowhere. It came out of absolutely nowhere, and the Darby thing's been bubbling for quite some time now. I thought originally, if he didn't climb Mount Everest, I thought that he would be the one to take the title off of Jon Moxley and end the reign at All In Wembley. In All In Texas last year, but it was Hangman. I thought that was tailor-made for Darby, but better late than never, man. That was a great moment last night, man. I got a little verklempt. I got a little choked up because that dude's been there since day one. He has literally killed himself for this fucking company, and yeah, man. Shouts out to Darby. It was shades of Mankind winning the title January 4th, 1999 from The Rock. Big pop, big ovation, feel good moment. And yeah, dude, I need that good wrestling news in my life, because the build to 42, boys. Man, where do we begin?
I guess the bottom of the card, I guess, because Jesus.
So
we got as always, 2 nights. COVID made us go to 2 nights. We're continuing to go to 2 nights, which is fine. It's WrestleMania.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
This is one Mania. I would have booked as 1 night, because what the fuck are we doing?
Yeah, it's a little weird.
Yeah, no, there's not enough for me. When it comes to WrestleMania, there's big storylines, there's big match, big fight feels. We're going into WrestleMania so excited. There's a whole week dedicated to it, from the go home show from Raw to SmackDown to the Hall of Fame, all that building up to the night of WrestleMania. But this year it just feels lackluster. I think that's like the word for it.
It's a good word.
There's a couple of matches I'm excited for. They've built up like matches like Oba Femi and CM Punk versus Brock Lesnar, and then CM Punk versus Roman Reigns. They've been building up those matches beautifully, but these other matches, it's kind of just been put together over the past month.
Yeah, man. Because it feels like they went into full it feels like they went into full WrestleMania build after Elimination Chamber, where the beginning of January, when the Rumble happens, that's when you start to build to Mania and start to plant those seeds. But like, they didn't do any of the seed planting around that time. It was kind of just rushed. Like, God, there's matches on this card that were just weeks in the making. Gunther and Seth came out of absolutely fucking nowhere. Rey Mysterio added to the Intercontinental Championship ladder match out of nowhere. And just very piss poor building. I understand that you guys have 6 hours a week to dedicate to planting these stories, but like, you guys accomplished that flawlessly for WrestleMania 40. WrestleMania 40 felt like a culmination. It felt like this sculpture that was being made in front of us, and we got to see it presented. This year, man, it's like old. It's like that shitty Squidward that that episode of SpongeBob where Patrick and SpongeBob had like the fucking plastic Squidward and it was melting. That's what this WrestleMania 42 is. It's old, bold, and brash, and belongs in the trash. Is this WrestleMania 42 build? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. And for what it's worth, man, let's just get into the actual card itself and discuss some of these storylines and some of these matches. I have the full card in front of me, night 1 and night 2. Without further ado, let's go into night 1. Starting the show on night 1, it is going to be The Vision, Logan Paul and Austin Theory, along with I Show Speed versus the Usos and LA Knight. Yeah. So Sure. Is it gonna be Bret Hart and Owen Hart opening WrestleMania 10? Probably not. But listen, if there's a celebrity I co-sign, it's iShow Speed.
I agree.
I
think
Speed.
iShow is extremely entertaining. This is when it comes to getting celebrities for a WrestleMania, or just like people who just buy in completely into their like wrestling role. iShow is definitely one of them. He buys into everything he's in, and he gives like 200% into everything. I'm very excited to see him like in a wrestling match and stuff. But again, iShow, Logan Paul, The Vision with against Jey Uso and LA Knight. It just feels like a forced match.
It's so forced.
And you know what? I see on the chat people are mentioning like the injury bug did not help.
No, did not.
Especially The Vision. You know there was huge plans for Braun Breaker. And he could have. They were definitely building up a match with him and Seth or something.
Without a doubt.
I don't. You know The Vision was going to have a way bigger role than just this match, like a throw off trios match. But I think it'll be fun regardless. I think it would be a fun match, but
it'll definitely be fun.
When it comes to being emotionally invested in a match, this is not it.
No, definitely not. It's not. Speed will always have my respect, and Scotty brought it up in the chat. Mad respect for Speed and his selling. I cannot agree more, because when he took that spear from Braun Breaker last year at the Rumble, I thought he died. I thought he legitimately broke his back in multiple places and was just his back was completely fractured. That's how bad that looked. But like Speed, he's an athletic freak. He's charismatic as hell, and I'm excited to see what he does in his WrestleMania debut. I can't believe I'm saying that.
Kill him.
Yeah, they're gonna kill him.
They're gonna kill him. I can't wait.
Mario, what say you? Are you excited for iShow Speed WrestleMania debut?
I mean, good for him. I mean, I imagine that. Like, this is like his first match, and he's opening the show. So it's kind of like, I try not to, but I look at it as if I was a wrestler, I'd be a little annoyed. I'm like, this kid came out of nowhere, and he's opening WrestleMania, and then there's so many others that, like, again, a lot of injuries this year, but like at the same time, it's like, what? Like, this guy is already. Same thing with Logan Paul. Logan Paul has been here for a little bit, and he's already having Mania moments, and it's kind of like, these guys are
kind of paid his dues, though. Logan's paid his dues.
He has.
He's been showing up.
But there's some guys not coming. They've been busting their ass for an even longer time, and maybe
Ilya Dragunov.
Ilya Dragunov. Yeah.
Carmelo Hayes.
You can name like 30.
Yeah.
You can name a whole.
I mean, but we'll talk about it later. But people like Obafemi, awesome. Just showed up, and he deserved. He's in there, and he's one of the most, in my opinion, one of the best matches that's going to come up this weekend.
Yeah, man. And I know you love Obafemi, Mario. You're a big Oba guy.
I'm a big Oba guy. I love Oba. I fell in love with him.
Saturday night's main event
about him, but Saturday night's main event, I fell in love with him. I'm like, this guy's great. It was so much fun. But coming back to this match, the rest of the card there, again, someone that we don't really talk about, but I talk about sometimes. I know in the friggin' nerd community, we believe in Joe Hendry. I still believe in Austin Theory. I still think he has potential. He's still young. Like, I like that we're finally getting him into the picture again. He's been gone for a while, and I think he's in a good place now. This sort of tag team with Logan Paul is kind of nice. It's almost like the Ass Boys a little bit. You know what I mean? It's like, something like they're a goofy sort of tag team, cocky guys. I'm enjoying that, but I hope eventually, again, he's young and he'll get over eventually. I still compare him to a young Randy. I still think he has that. I still think he has that potential, because that's how I felt towards the end, when Vince was pushing him at 38, eating stunners from Steve. and stuff. I really like him. I was like, I really think he has a vibe to him, and a lot of people don't see it. I see something in him, and I think we're gonna get that eventually. And I think we start here and like see how he performs. I haven't seen him wrestle in a while. I haven't really been watching him, but I want to see how he performs, and I want to see what he can do because he's a great heel. I could see him maybe one day down the line being a great baby face. I think he has so much potential in him. If they just book him right and he works hard enough at it, I think he could do really cool things. How old is he?
He's
like young still.
29 something or other.
He's got to be way younger than that. I think he's in his mid-20s.
Let me
have a quick Google.
I got
He's
it,
young,
brother.
but,
he was born August 2nd, 1997. He is 28 years old.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, so
Holy shit.
He's got more years ahead of him than behind him. But the question is, boys, who's winning this match? Like, because in a perfect world, Usos and LA Knight pick up the victory because the first two matches for both nights are going to be on ESPN, or in Michael Cole's words, ESPN proper. It'll be on ESPN, so the world will be watching, not just wrestling fans, casual sports fans will be watching this. So do you put the baby faces on top, or do you give iShow Speed that viral moment and he somehow... Dude, do you want to see the internet burn down? What if iShow Speed pins LA Knight?
Oh, come on now.
What if?
That's not going to look good on the next season of Unreal.
No. Did you enjoy the show?
It's all part of the show.
It's all part of the show, man.
I gotta make that a sound clip. I mean, yeah. In theory, in Austin theory,
good pun.
Yeah, of course, we want the baby faces to go over, of course. But I don't know. I mean, you also have this little side thing of Danhausen cursed iShow Speed, so maybe iShow Speed is going to get. Something happens to him, and then that's how they lose because Danhausen did his shit. Maybe Danhausen comes out. If Danhausen has a WrestleMania moment, I'll shit my pants.
Oh, he most definitely will. I hope he has.
Will.
I hope he has a segment each night.
He posted a clip on Instagram. Oh, it wasn't a clip; it was a photo on Instagram of him in front of a blimp with no caption.
Oh,
so
that's great.
I'm thinking if he gets a blimp at Mania, goddamn. What if?
I hope he's a zip line down like Shawn Michaels.
Oh, that'd be
I hope he has
insane.
a moment with a Hall of Famer.
Dude, John Cena's hosting.
Oh, there you go.
Him and
He's gonna be hanging
Cena.
out with John.
He should curse John.
Yes. I completely forgot Cena's gonna host. I wonder if he's gonna have like a segment.
He's got to. He's got to.
Just, I don't know. Give a heel like a rub or something. Like just have a heel like beat him up. I don't know. I kind of want to see that.
It'd be cool if they kind of recreated the moment from, was it 30 when Steve, Hulk, Rock came out?
Oh, I see. Yeah,
the show. Moment. That'd be fun. Like have a kind of like not the same guys obviously, but like get like John out there with. I don't know. Bret Hart. Stone Cold can come out again.
Danhausen.
They're gonna be Danhausen. They're gonna be in Steve's backyard, man. They're gonna be in Vegas.
I think he's definitely. I think Steve's at WrestleCon, isn't he?
He's definitely
or whatever that is. Access, whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah, whatever.
He's totally gonna be
there.
For Wrestlers fans, but like
I got comms on him.
I want to see Danhausen and Cold Steve in the ring together.
Oh, imagine.
That'd be great.
Splashing beers. But yeah, man, I know that opening match of Mania weekend is going to be a lot of fun. Is it my ideal opener? No. What should have opened the show, in my personal opinion, is the next contest, Jacob Fatu versus Drew McIntyre in an unsanctioned match. The second unsanctioned match in WrestleMania history.
Oh, really? Okay.
Boys.
Should be good.
I feel really bad for Drew. I do.
Yeah, tell me about it.
I do. This man was WWE champion for, it wasn't for a long time. I think it was the first SmackDown of 26. He beat Cody in the 3 stages of hell, and he had it until the SmackDown after Elimination Chamber, so maybe a month. But imagine winning the WWE Championship and you're curtain jerking right after.
Uh-oh.
It just
He's a grizzled young vet.
He's a grizzled young vet. Nothing against Jacob Fatu. I fucking love Jacob Fatu, but this is it seems very forced. It's very forced, and it feels like it just came out of nowhere. And
because it did.
It did. And there's like a lot of unanswered questions. Because Jacob Fatu, remember, before he showed up. Yeah, before Jacob Fatu came back, he was written off TV because somebody beat him up backstage and he lost all his teeth. Maybe it was Danhausen, who knows? But
Danhausen's on that quick.
That was never answered. We don't know who beat up Jacob Fatu, and Drew swears it wasn't him. So who the fuck beat him up? You know?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's weird.
Maybe we get that payoff here.
Yeah,
but
it is unsanctioned.
It is unsanctioned, and I know they're gonna do like a huge bump off of something. It's gonna be like they're gonna brawl all over the arena. I know it's gonna be a fight, and I'm sure it's gonna be entertaining because you have two absolute workhorses in there, Drew and Jacob Fatu, and this is a great moment for Jacob Fatu, his second Mania ever, with a former WWE champion. This is only going to add to his stock, but I feel like it kind of diminishes Drew's stock because the man was WWE champion a few weeks ago, and he's just curtain jerking now. It doesn't make sense. It should have been a triple threat. It should have been a fucking triple threat with him, Randy, and Cody.
That would have been interesting, especially since the story we have now with Randy and Cody.
Good Lord.
I remember when Cody won the title, me and Mario were discussing this, and Mario was like, why did they do that? Why would they do that to Drew? And I was defending it like, come on, Cody and Randy's the bigger match.
Let it play out. Let it play out.
Let it play out. It's gonna work out. And then
Sure.
little did we know, I think I'm more excited for this match than Cody and Randy. Like, granted,
How sad
I'm saying
is that?
that now, but
How sad
I'm saying
is
that now, but like, I know Cody and Randy are gonna have a great match.
I'm sure they're gonna have a great match, but
it's just the story around it and the sudden change of just shoehorning people into it that have no business being in the storyline is just like really takes you out of it.
It does. And B Dot brings up a good point. Fatal 4-way: Drew, Cody, Orton, Fatu. That would have been a great main event. You could have given Fatu his first WrestleMania main event this year, but what are you doing?
I just wish what I would have done, and I know this is gonna sound kind of silly, but I think the better, if you're gonna have Drew drop the title, I think a better match would be Nick Aldis versus Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Actually,
because you saw each week just the heat between them, where they were close to coming to like blows and just like kicking the shit out of each other. And I really want to see those two go at it, mostly because like we haven't seen Nick Aldis like in a WWE match.
No.
And
how bad do you think Nick Aldis is chomping at the bit to fucking
dude, I bet he is.
To put his boots on.
And for the people who don't know, Nick Aldis is a credible champion in NWA.
He was a great champion. He brought prestige back to that NWA championship
for a while.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah. But so thinking about that, I don't know. Like I'm not really bought into Jacob versus Drew, but I really like these two a lot as wrestlers. So I'm just excited to see their match. Like,
Same.
I'm not really bought in like emotionally, but it should be a good match. They're just gonna kill each other. What say you, Mario?
I'm in the same boat. I'm like, I'm glad to see them both competing in a WrestleMania match. They both deserve it. Because that's how I look at it. Even if you're not like going after a title, being in a match in WrestleMania is still a big deal. And so I've loved seeing what Jacob Fatu has done in the last few, like, how long has he been there at this point? Almost 2 years? Longer? Like, Fatu, yeah, how long has he been there?
I feel
like it was just yesterday he showed up.
Yeah, right? It was right after 40. It was right after 40. No, that was Tama Tonga. Tama Tonga was
one of
SmackDown after 40, then it was Tonga Loa, then Fatu came. It was around like mid 2024.
So he hasn't been there for a super long time, but he's done a lot, and he's been a great character. I love him, and I love Drew, and everything that he's gone through has been shitty. We had our COVID moment, and then we kind of got the moment back now, but then again it was stripped away from him. He's like, all right, you had your moment, you're back to Cody, so we can do our thing. It's like it's almost at the point. Here's the thing, it's like with the roster, I'm almost like, is there not enough titles to go around? Do we need more titles? Because there's just so many fucking people. There's so many great people. That's the thing. It's like you got your Punk, you got your Cody, you got your Randy, you got so many great wrestlers. You got Obafemi on the way up, all these great guys, and it's kind of like, I understand how it can be tough to try to book all these guys and try to get them all their moments, but again, you can let these moments breathe. And this could have been a very different main event this year, but I understand, maybe Randy's on his way out, and this is his way of saying, hey, I don't got many manias left in me, so give me what you can and get your dream matches out of the way, which is fine. But it's tough. It's tough to have, there's this, trying to push everybody, and not everybody can be on top. I love our current champions right now. I love Punk. Punk's a champ right now. Again, Cody, we can get the title off him. I think we finished our story already. We're very excited about that. Give somebody else a chance. Yeah, that's why I was a little annoyed with that, because I'm like, that should be Drew at the main event of Mania. Yeah, but maybe next year. We always say, maybe next year.
As much as I hate to say it, Drew needs to lose this match. I think Fatu needs a strong win, because if you're going to build him up, because Jacob Fatu, man, he's up there. He's been United States champion at some point. Yeah, he beat LA Knight last year, and he's super over. He's in great. He's great at cardio. He's tremendous. I love Jacob Fatu. He's never going to be the Cody kiss ass going out there being like the flag bearer for the company, but he could be one of those big names that you have on that roster. And I've loved Jacob Fatu ever since he was in fucking MLW and in House of Glory, all those indies, and I would see clips of him on Twitter, and I'm like, holy shit, this is like Umaga and RVD had a wrestling baby. He's amazing.
For real.
And yeah, Jacob Fatu, you can tell how much he loves the business. You can tell how much he fucking craves that spotlight. And I think a strong win for Fatu can go a long way. I hate to have Drew lose, but that's my take. What do you boys say? Do you say Drew?
Well, let me ask this. Clean finish?
I don't think it's going to be clean, because it's an unsanctioned match. These guys are going to fucking kill each other.
Yeah.
I guess you can do like a double count out, maybe they jump off of something high, like Shane and Miz at WrestleMania 35, and they're just both dead. That way you can protect both of them. But I would prefer Jacob Fatu gets that 1, 2, 3.
I think you guys had a good idea about potentially revealing who attacked Jacob Fatu, who busted his teeth. Have that be the reveal at the end of the match, or have that be involved of the finish, and have Drew win.
Yeah,
or make Jacob look like he went out like a punk bitch.
So who do we think it is, though? Who's left? Who's left? Can't be Randy. Can't be I don't know, LA Knight. Can't be. Who could it be? Could it be another one of the brothers?
B dot says Randy Orton.
Well, Randy's busy. I'll think Randy.
Yeah, I think if you revealed the attacker at Mania, like Randy, it would be like, "What the fuck are you doing here? You have a match later." I don't know, man. If it's Solo Sikoa, I'm canceling my ESPN subscription. If it's, I cannot do another Solo Sikoa fucking Jacob Fatu feud. I can't.
No, that's fair. That's fair. I love Solo.
I love Solo too, but dude, I'm over it. Let's take a pause for the cause. Maybe an NXT call up. I don't fucking know, man. I really don't know. We'll see what happens, but I really hope that the match lives up to expectations, because it is going to be on ESPN. So we'll see what happens. Oh, okay. Ooh, J-Rock brings up a good point. Make it Jay.
Oh,
turn Jay completely heel. Fuck yeah. Yeah.
They've been
Crazy.
slowly
I'm down with
hinting
that.
towards that.
Yeah, but then they revert
You
back
fucking
to
beat up Killa Cam today. What's going on? Why you beating up Killa Cam? Killa
It's
Cam
a-
didn't do anything wrong.
It's a work, kid. But
I know it's a work, but come on, it's wrestling. You got to buy in.
Oh man, let's move on to the next match on the card for WrestleMania Night 1. And if you're just joining us, please like this video. It will feed this to the algorithmic overlords and will make YouTube like us. So be sure to hit like. Guys, our next contest.
YouTube doesn't like us very much.
No, WWE doesn't like us. YouTube
YouTube's
doesn't
got
like
heat.
us. Sony Universal doesn't like us. We use a lot of clips. New Line Cinema, because of the Austin Powers clips that I've been using, they don't like us either. We're in
Promoting their movie.
we're in hot water, brother. We are in
Powers
hot
over.
fucking water. The next contest for the night is for the World Heavyweight Championship on the women's side. It is Stephanie Vaquer versus Liv Morgan. Trouble, trouble, that's me. Cherry lips and bad energy. Yo,
That boy's good.
That song is a fucking guilty pleasure of mine, and I don't care. I don't care who
You're on
knows
your
it.
mind. You're on your
Listen.
mind.
I was watching Raw with my wife, and they played the video in its entirety, and Kelly's like, is this supposed to be good? And I said, listen, this song in video, it's not like Gianna Daddio-'s song in video. It's not the girl playing Liv Morgan. It's Liv Morgan if she made a music video. Like, it's completely in character. Like, she's this brash bitch being crazy.
Kayfabe.
It's dude, I love it. I thought it was like
Kayfabe shitty.
it's kayfabe shit, and I miss that, dude. I miss stuff like that.
Oh yeah, well, Andrew loves girls and cars.
Yeah,
Girls
Andrew
in
loves golden
cars.
This is
Dude,
the same. This is the same thing. This is the same thing. Girls,
Girls
and
in cars, trouble,
it's no
trouble.
and cars.
Hey,
It's
listen,
no Coco Beware.
it's
no
not Pile
Coco
Driver. It's not
It's
Pile
not Pile
Driver.
Driver.
Shit.
Pile Driver's a banger.
Dude, I love Pile Driver. Listen, man, I love wrestling and music. When it comes together, it's great. And like, you know what? The song is kind of annoying. My wife from the chat says Erica Jane did it better. For those who know, Jesus Christ, Erica Jane is like one of the rich women from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills who like finances her own videos. And she like
Really? She did it better?
I don't know about that, man.
on
Liv's got the, as the French say, I don't know what. Oh
Says
man.
I
But back to the
If anything, that this opens up an opportunity to do another one of those like WWF like albums where they have,
WWE Originals. Remember that
I
album?
want to hear Otis sing a song. I want to hear LA Knight sing a song.
Oh,
I wanna
dude.
hear,
Out with,
I want to hear Stone Cold
Little
rip on the
Ass
guitar again.
I wanna
Me and
hear-
Kyle listen to that on the way home one day.
I want Nia
Stone Cold
Jax
on
to
the
sing
guitar.
"Put a Little Ass on It."
Put a little ass,
Ass on it.
Ooh, the remix.
Put a little ass on it,
Ass on it.
baby.
If Obafemi doesn't come out with a Put a Little Ass on It sequel,
Oh man,
it's
Oh,
over.
that'd be great.
now that would be
It's
a
over.
fucking banger. But
If
yes,
they
Sepe,
did
I
release,
do.
like WWE the music, whatever, 75.
Sure.
I don't know how many albums.
Sure, dude.
you've come out with.
Listen, if you want serious catch as catch can graps, you got New Japan, you got AEW. I miss when wrestling was dumb. You know what I'm saying? I miss when wrestling was stupid. That music
Well,
video,
it is dumb, but for like a different reason.
that
More of
music
like a
video
business-
on Raw was harmless. It was harmless, and people are
was.
too critical. People are too critical. But back to Liv and
Sure.
Stephanie Vaquer.
Sure, it was ass. Sure, it was horrible. But I love Liv Morgan, so it doesn't
I love
matter.
Liv. I love
Yeah,
Liv.
she's gonna be in Fortnite tonight, for God's sake.
Goddamn
I
right.
know. We got to play
In
that.
like 20 minutes, no?
Yeah, very
It's
soon.
dropping at 8:00. Yeah. So Liv and Stephanie, this build, dude. At first, I was like, okay, whatever. It's just a throwaway like championship match. Liv needs to do something at Mania, and Stephanie's obviously defending. But they've done a really good job making it personal, especially with their segments. On Monday, when Liv went on TV with that huge welt on her head, and she was like screaming at the top of her lungs trying to get to Stephanie. Like, I love shit like that. I love it.
I fully bought in.
Yeah, dude.
When as soon as that segment happened, when Stephanie like hits Liv from behind into Roxanne Perez, is it?
Bro.
Jesus Christ. I'm horrible with names. I apologize, but
yeah, it was Roxy and Liv. They bumped craniums. That was awful.
Ever since that, I'm bought into their match completely.
Bro, when I was little, Kyle, do you remember that swimming pool we had in the backyard?
Yeah.
Me and our cousin Zach, we were playing chicken, right? We were on like other people's shoulders. We were playing chicken, trying to fight for supremacy, and we bumped heads really fucking hard. We were like 9 years old, and we both cried, and it was terrible, dude. We bumped heads. I'm pretty sure I had a full blown concussion, and
I'm not a CTE guy.
not a CTE guy,
dude. The second that happened on Raw, I'm just like, oh man, that's me and Zach. That happened. That's what I thought of, dude. Yeah,
golf ball on your forehead.
I wasn't that bad, dude. You heard the audio of their heads just like, it was awful. It was terrible. I hope Roxanne's okay. I hope Roxy's okay, dude.
Yeah, what's her status? We haven't heard much from her.
CTE City, as B Dot says. CTE City. Oh man, but I'm expecting this to be a solid match because Stephanie can go, and when
and Liv shit.
Oh yeah, and Liv can totally go too, but she usually on her own, like if she's working with like a quote unquote lesser opponent, like a Maxine Dupree or whatever the case may be, she kind of struggles. But you got Stephanie in there who's a fucking workhorse, and I know Liv will bring her A game. This should be a fun contest. It should be a sprint. It shouldn't go too long. I say Liv wins. I say Liv takes the title off of Stephanie. Yeah. What say you boys? I'm
going to say Stephanie. I really want to see Stephanie. I love her as a champion.
Yeah, I'm with you too. I feel like she's still on fire, Stephanie. I feel like keep retain at Mania, and then maybe I don't know, maybe drop it somewhere else. But like, I don't know. She's still on fire. She's having a fucking hell of a run right now. Like, she's another one that like got built up really fast. I feel like it's like she just showed up, and she's killing it. And I fucking love her. She's just the coolest. And so I think she retains.
I think her promos need work, obviously, because English isn't her first language. But she's getting better. She's getting better.
A lot better. Yeah,
she's getting a lot better at English. Like, she's trying. And yeah, man, it's really funny because Stephanie in interviews, she's so calm. Like, when you listen to her do promos, like, she's so calm. She is la primera. She is very monotone. But when she's in the ring, she's a fucking warrior. Yeah. Like, it's like, where did this come from? But yeah, dude,
she kills you in the ring.
Oh my god. And that devil's kiss in front of however many people that Dodge Ram paid for, dude, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be wild. I cannot wait.
I just want to say with Stephanie, I've grown to love her as a wrestler and as a person who has dedicated their life to wrestling. I've heard interviews with her, and like she is so passionate about it.
Big time.
When she was at her lowest low and when she was poor as hell, like she said in interviews that like pro wrestling just was there to feed her, basically.
Yeah. And she said in the promo, like, Spanish might be my first language, but you're wrong. Wrestling is my first language. And I'm like,
goddamn right.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Love to hear that.
I love Stephanie, but Liv is taking it. In my opinion.
Fair enough. I mean, she just came out with a new video, and
a new song,
a banger.
She got a skin in the Fortnite shop. She got a
skin. She needs that title as a back bling.
That's a good point. That's it. I'm changing to Liv Morgan. That's my pick.
And next contest, guys, back to back, we have 2 women's championship matches. The next contest is AJ Lee versus Becky Lynch, a rematch from Elimination Chamber. Their match at Elimination Chamber I thought it was good. AJ clearly hasn't missed a step. AJ's great in the ring, and Becky's phenomenal in the ring. Mario, I know you're festering over there because you're not a Becky guy.
I'll calm down. I'll calm down.
Last year, WrestleMania 41, when Lyra Valkyria's opponent was revealed to be Becky Lynch, I could hear the wind go back in Mario's asshole. Like
I think that, yeah. Then I had a long rant on one of our live streams about.
Yeah, it was our Royal Rumble 2025 review, where not a review, our prediction show, where you just went off on Becky for no reason.
she got heat with me. I love her. I love her new song. Great song.
Becky?
It doesn't match.
Oh, like, okay. I thought you meant like she had a song like Liv Morgan.
The song that she wrote.
Oh, no. Yeah. Did you like it? You guys hear her video? What did you guys think?
Oh my god. No,
like,
her song from the Wonder Years. That's a banger song.
That's a great song.
Go back to. I understand what you're trying to do with Seth and everything, but come on.
Hey, listen.
Come on, you're the man. Like, stay fucking doing your shit, man. Like, just. Be the baby face that we all want. You're so cringe. Like, it's nice to have like a chicken shit, like cringe heel, but oh my god, it's so cringy. Every time I see you, it's like, oh yes, I see Dan Housen here selling shirts and whatever. Oh, I can sell shirts too. Here, take this is what size it would be. Go fuck yourself. Like, I don't fucking care.
Why are you giving her like a fucking Harry Potter accent? She's Irish.
Because she sounds stupid.
Oh, come on, Mario.
Hearing her talk, trying to sound tough, is cringe. When she talks normal like a good guy, it's fine. But when hearing you sound like the fucking bad guy that stole the fucking Dalmatians in 101 Dalmatians.
Oh, cringe. Come on, Mario. Honey.
Are you guys with me, Chad?
You're Oh my god. Mario, you're getting spit all over your SE-DCM6. Brought to you by SE Electronics. Great company. Listen.
For how long?
For how long?
For
how long, kid?
How long?
He doesn't do cardio. Tell me.
He doesn't do cardio. Dude, yeah. Apparently,
that being said, I mean, I can't follow up on that rant. That's
a great rant. All right, so I'm assuming. What if Mario was just like, I think Becky wins?
Becky's going over.
Becky's going over.
But really, I think Becky does win. She does win the title back because she cannot listen. She tapped out at WrestlePalooza. She tapped out at War Games. She tapped out at Elimination Chamber. She's not going for the fourth tap out. I'm sorry. She's winning the Intercontinental title back, and then AJ can go fucking, I don't know, do something, and then come back for like SummerSlam or something. I don't know. What do you boys say?
Like other things if part of me wants AJ to win. One, I love AJ Lee. She's great. My wife loves AJ Lee. You know, like this is me. Both our guys are in Mania. I'm a Punk guy. She's an AJ guy. It's perfect. Bo's a Larry guy. R.I.P.
R.I.P. to Larry.
A part of me's thinking like, if AJ drops a title, I feel like Punk's gonna drop a title too. You know what I mean? Because that's like the kind of synergy right now. Is like the hottest couple in WWE is Punk and AJ, and you want to see, and we love seeing them with their titles at news junkets and stuff. You know, so I feel like I feel like they're gonna keep that package deal of like the although she is Intercontinental Champion, different championship, but still. It's like you want to see the couple that everyone loves, the baby faces with the titles, because we had that with Seth and Becky, but again, cringy. It's different. It's different for a crowd. You want to see the baby faces go over. So I mean, I think I don't know. I think it's a 50-50 shot. I'm picking AJ because I love AJ, but it's a 50-50 shot. I think sure she can drop it, but I think she can hold it a little longer because I'm still trying to figure out, like, again, all seriousness with the Becky thing. I'm just trying to figure out what they're trying to do there, because I know there's been complication with Seth being gone. They had plans, but him getting shoot injured finally, instead of the fake one, I'm sure it threw off creative. So I'm like at that point where I'm like, what are you doing with her? So if she goes over, we're just doing it again. It's like, all right, on Monday Night Raw, it's like, all right, who's next? Blah, blah, blah. And it's like, we've done this already. So either beat the shit out of her and it does something to Becky to change her storyline a bit, or I don't know, we're just doing the last 2 matches.
I say this is the end of AJ and Becky. This is the end of AJ and Becky. I say Becky wins the IC title, and from the previous match, hopefully, if my prediction is right, Liv goes on, with the championship, and then that leaves a spot open for Stephanie. Imagine the matches between Stephanie and Becky.
That could be fun.
Sign me up.
But it does remind me of the kind of the Cody and Seth trilogy.
Really?
When like when he first came back, and they had we had Mania, we had Backlash in Providence. I was there. I was very happy about that. Then the last one was
Hell in a Cell with the torn pack.
Hell in a Cell.
Oh, yeah.
And holy shit, what a trilogy that was. So I'm like, it'd be
Great
cool
trilogy.
if they put on a real fucking banger for this last match here. I think it'd be cool, and they can go up there. But it kind of gave me those vibes a little bit. It's like, just a nice trilogy. I like trilogies. I like
Me too.
these crazy rematches that kind of go on and
I
they're
love
fun.
that.
So I'm excited to see the match either way.
I'm so excited. And J-Rock brings up a good point. Mind you, this is the first time that the Women's Intercontinental Championship is going to be defended at WrestleMania. Good point. Cool. A lot of and great champions, that IC title on the women's side. You got Lyra, who held it. You had Becky, who held it. And you got AJ holding it right now.
Come on.
Maxine had it for a spell. That's right. She's improved a lot. But you know what breaks my heart? There's another champion, a singles champion that is not defending their title at WrestleMania. The only singles championship in that company not being defended at Mania, and that is Julia. Julia is not defending her United States Championship at WrestleMania. I don't think she's... But what went wrong with Julia?
That's heartbreaking. I don't know. I think it just... for some reason, she just fell through the cracks, considering all the other women they're pushing. I don't know. It's just... I think that's just like... It's a placeholder title just to, show that they appreciate Julia, but low-key, not really.
Hold on
they have nothing for her.
We're talking about Julia. I gotta change your photo, Kyle. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I'm as a big Julia fan.
You are a big Julia guy.
Following just some of her Stardom stuff, the potential of her coming to WWE and being like a huge threat, it was there. She could have been like an Asuka-like type worker. I know we're not even talking about the WrestleMania match. But I'm just on my Julia soapbox. But
no, you should be on your Julia soapbox because she's amazing.
I feel like they're just using Julia to put Kiana James in the spotlight because she had a great performance at Elimination Chamber.
She did.
And I feel like she just got really hot through that.
Yeah.
And I think creative just prefers Kiana James. And also, I think the language barrier.
But
for
Julia's English is awesome.
Right?
It
doesn't make any sense
than any other Joshi in that company.
For real. And that's not even an excuse anymore. I'm not going to take that as an excuse anymore because you have Shinsuke and Stephanie having promos with subtitles.
Exactly.
So I feel like that is just a perfect way to have a Japanese worker or anyone else outside of the US.
Do you think Julia gets
represent them?
Kyle, I hate to cut you off. Do you think Julia gets her moment at Clash in Italy next month?
Hell no.
Well, because she's Italian as well.
Is she really?
No, yeah. Julia's mixed. So I think
I did not know that.
Her mom is Japanese and her dad's Italian. So she's not 100% Japanese. She actually got ridiculed a lot because in Japan, mixed races, it's not I don't want to say it's not accepted, but kids are kids. They just make fun of you for everything. But yeah, she's a mix. And she grew up in Italy. She speaks Italian. Her Finnish.
I did not know that.
Her Finnish is called Arrivederci.
Oh man.
So the
You
when I
have a
saw
signature called the Gabagool.
hey,
That'd be sick, dude.
I mean, you
Wow,
guys,
Gabagools look the shame.
but yeah, Clash in Italy is next month. Maybe she gets her moment there. I would hope, because she's amazing, and it just breaks my heart.
Is sad. That's
It breaks
sad
my
that,
heart.
He's the only champion that's not featured. Is that a shoot?
Yeah, let me look.
Because there's like 20 championship titles. There's no way. There's got to be more left out. I don't know. You may be right, but yeah. When it comes to AJ and Becky Lynch, I think Becky's probably going to win.
Well, both men's championships are being defended. The United States Championship, Intercontinentals in a ladder match, Women's Intercontinental, Women's World, Women's WWE. Yeah, the only singles title not being defended at Mania on the main roster is Julia and her US title. Fucking depressing. Just depressing.
Not a singles title, but the main tag team championships are not on the card. Am I seeing that?
I mean, the Vision has the championship, so...
Oh, they do? Oh, okay. I see.
Who has the SmackDown titles?
Wait, no. We are all over the place.
I don't care. I don't care.
Who's the champion?
Who's the SmackDown tag champions? Chat, help me. Who's the SmackDown tag champs? I don't know.
Is that Charlotte and
No. The men's tag champs in SmackDown. Those beautiful belts. Those beautiful belts.
Wait, it's Logan and
Is it the Street Profits?
Austin.
No.
No, Triple H isn't going to do that.
Hold on a second. I got to look this shit up because I don't know. Oh my God, it's Damian Priest and R-Truth.
Yeah,
right.
That's right. Because they
not even like a real tag team.
Where are they on the card?
Thanks to Danhausen.
Thanks, Danhausen. No. Yeah, honestly, Danhausen's one of the brightest points in WWE right now.
Okay, we're getting way off fucking track here. We're just ranting and raving. Speaking of tag titles, the following match, we're getting 3 women's matches in a row. The next match for Mania Night 1 is the women's tag fatal 4-way. We got the team of Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss versus Lash Legend and I almost said Nikita Lyons. Lash Legend and Nia Jax, the Irresistible Forces, Bayley and Lyra Valkyria, and the Bella Twins.
Who cares? Why the Bella's still here? Why the Bella's still here? Oh, listen,
brother, I don't know.
An attraction, I guess.
I don't know. I want to
attraction.
While
it's the Total Divas people. For the Total Divas people out there.
It says filler. It says filler.
It is filler.
Absolutely.
But I will I want to make a public apology because last year for Mania when we did our predictions, I was kind of hard on Lyra Valkyria because I was saying that like, oh, she's not charismatic and like who cares who her partner is, and it ended up being Becky, but I'm like, who cares? Like, I don't care about Lyra, blah blah blah. She has nothing going on. I've done a complete 180 on Lyra Valkyria. I fucking love her. I love Lyra Valkyria. And the crowd loves her too because they're wooing like a mother every time she makes her entrance.
She stole my gimmick. Are you kidding me?
Da 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 woo da 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 woo. I love it.
Woo.
And her and Bayley are a great team. And fuck, Bayley and Lyra win this match because Bayley got fucked last year. She got taken off the card. Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about. You got people like Bayley sitting on the fucking apron. What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm with you, Mario.
That's why she's got to win this match, bro. They gotta
her and Lyra, they need to dual pin the Bellas. They have to. That's the only way I will accept this match, is if Lyra and Bayley at the same time hit their finish. They hit the Nightwing and the Bayley to belly, pin both of the Bellas at the same exact time. 1, 2, 3. All right, that's it. That's the only finish I will accept. I like the team of Lash and Nia. I think they're great. Nia's looking really good these days. Like, she's improved a lot.
Nia's hilarious.
I love Nia, and I watched her Chris Van Vliet interview, dude. She's a cool person. Like, I'd want to hang out with Nia Jax. She's just she seems cool as shit. And Lash Legend, dude, she's a star.
I'm a big fan of Lash Legend. I'll leave it at that. I'm a big fan.
Her and Trick Williams are going to have the most charismatic child that this world has ever seen.
Goddamn right.
Goddamn right. And Charlotte and Alexa, man,
I like them as a tag team.
I like them as a team too, but man, what a fall from grace for Charlotte, huh?
Oh, come on. Dude,
yeah.
She is literally the greatest women's wrestler like ever. Like her resume is like endless. She can literally do anything. She can literally be in any match. She can do whatever the fuck she wants.
I understand, man, but her WrestleMania resume, championship, main event, championship, and then tag match in the middle of the card, it just seems like a step down for her. That's just me,
okay.
though.
I mean,
that's just me.
I feel like she had her crazy run already, and she doesn't have to prove anything.
No, I'm not saying she needs to prove anything, but
she just has to show up and kill it, and she always does. I'm a big Charlotte Flair mark.
Buddy in chat says her resume is only as long as it is because of her dad. I would debate that. I would debate that, buddy. I would.
It certainly helps, buddy, but
it helps, yeah.
Charlotte did that shit on her own, and she was more in ring. She was more impressive to watch in the ring than Rick in my opinion. I don't know. Like Rick is the GOAT.
Hello.
But the things that Charlotte did, and she can really hold up to her father, I think. Absolutely.
Yeah, I think Charlotte's tremendous. She's tremendous. But I'm feeling a Bayley Lyra win. I will not accept any other outcome. If the irresistible forces retain, sure. But you got to give it to Bayley, man. She's worked her ass off, and she deserves it, especially after being snubbed last year.
I'm with you, bro. Bayley needs her moment.
She does. Same. Yeah, I'm all about that. Our next match on the card, it's our semi-main for night one. It is the random match, but I'm sure it's going to... It could potentially steal the show. Seth Rollins versus Gunther.
Yeah, what do you think about this?
This came out of absolutely nowhere, and I was feeling really sorry for Gunther because after he retired AJ, he just disappeared for a while, wasn't even spoken of on TV. And I'm like, for weeks, I was like, are they really not going to put Gunther, the man who retired Bill Goldberg, John Cena, AJ Styles, this man who has been on a tear, are they not going to put him on WrestleMania? Turns out they are going to put him on WrestleMania, and it's against fresh out of injury Seth Rollins. And these two have they crossed paths for like a hot second. It wasn't anything of note. It was when he was Walter. But this Gunther, like DEFCON 1 Gunther, career killer Gunther versus Seth, dude, I'm very, very excited for this match, man, because these two obviously can go. And I like the story. It's very basic. Anybody with one brain cell can understand this story. I'm the best. No, I'm the best. Let's fucking see. And dude, I can't wait for it. Because good
guy versus bad guy.
Yeah.
It's simple.
And Gunther's WrestleMania resume speaks for itself. WrestleMania 39, he was in that hard-hitting chop fest with Sheamus and Drew McIntyre. Amazing match.
Amazing match.
WrestleMania 40. WrestleMania 40, it was him and Sami Zayn. Last year, we don't like to talk about it, but he opened the show with Jey Uso and lost clean. But this year, he can redeem himself. Going against the architect, Seth Rollins. I'm very excited for this match. What do you say, boys?
Mario?
Seth is babyface now, right?
Yes.
Yes, I believe so.
It's right. It's kind of hard to remember because of course he left, the Vision and all that. I think it's cool. It's a very safe match to have. I guess it's the safest match. This would have been a fun opener.
Yes, this would have been a great opener.
Have these guys go out, start, and just have a good old fashioned wrestling match. I'm curious if there's going to be something also it's again, it's Mania. So I feel like everything happens for a reason. So I'm wondering if like there's a bigger picture here. Is it a clean finish? Does somebody come out and go after Gunther? Because Gunther, they really are like booking him as the career ender, like Andrew had said. So this is not a career ending match; it's just a match. So I'm like, there's got to be something else that happens. Maybe the Vision like interferes or something. Like it's a very random match in Mania. Like everything has to have a big story. And again, it's a very simple story. It's like I'm the best. Okay, let's prove it. So I think there's something that's going to happen. And I don't know. I don't see them putting Seth over because you don't want to. It's weird. You don't want to put Gunther down because he's supposed to be the Terminator, but you also don't want to put Seth down because Seth is like the guy, and had done some amazing things the last year, and has come back after his injury, and he's a babyface again. It's like it's hard to choose who I want to go over, but I'm gonna say I guess Gunther.
Yeah, I think Seth can afford a loss at this stage in his career, especially against like a crazy threat like Gunther. And remember, boys, there's another story going into this match. Gunther took out Seth Rollins because for weeks Seth Rollins was like really on Paul Heyman's bad side. Like he was attacking Paul Heyman, and Paul Heyman fucking filed the restraining order against him. And Gunther, out of nowhere, just attacked him while Seth was, just dead set on Heyman. And they did a backstage segment where Heyman just like, oh, thank you, blah, blah, blah. And Gunther's just like, you owe me. What do you think Heyman owes Gunther? Because I think it's a match with Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam in Minneapolis, Brock's hometown. And I think Gunther retires Brock.
That has been like a thing that's been going around.
Yeah.
On like Twitter, a lot of people making that assumption, and it makes sense. I think it is well known that Brock is gonna retire soon.
Yeah, dude, and he just wants to hunt, and the
stars are gonna align.
Yeah, he just wants to do his own thing.
Yeah, so this is. I think that would be perfect. I think you hit the nail on the head. I think that would make the most sense. But yeah, when it comes to the match, I'm just excited to see just like a pro wrestling match. These two are gonna fucking kill it. So they're just gonna go at it. Yeah, there's not much of a story here. It kind of just happened, but I'm looking forward to it. And I can't see Gunther losing this match.
I can't either.
The one he's been on.
I can't either.
Even though it's been like a little, lackluster this past week. Like they haven't really been featuring him on television. It's hard with the career killer thing because now, like, I assume almost every match he's involved in, there's a career on the line.
Yeah.
So, like,
and Seth,
the fact that there's no stakes to this match doesn't, like, I don't really care that much. There's not much stake here.
Not every Gunther match needs to be a retirement match. It doesn't need to be a put your career on the line match. He can be known. He can be known for that. That can be like a big character piece for Gunther. But like, I don't think like if he has a match with Javon Evans, like Javon Evans ain't gonna fucking retire. Yeah, like he's fucking like 23, like or 21, or however the fuck old he is. But yeah, dude. I say Gunther wins, and J-Rock brings up a good point in chat. Gunther losing 3 years in a row does not sit right. I agree. Hardcore.
Yeah, we can't have that.
But yeah, it should be a sight to behold, boys. I'm really, really excited for that match, man. On the biggest stage, two of the best workers. Let's fucking go. Let's go to our main event of night one.
Here we are.
Let me just mentally prepare for this really quick.
Forever.
Let me mentally prepare for this.
This might be like an hour conversation.
Okay.
Set your watches.
Set your watches, everybody. Hold on a second. I'm going to take a swig of my Gatorade.
Take a pause for the cause.
All right.
A little drink for the working man.
We got a handicap match. It is Cody versus Pat McAfee and Randy Orton.
What a stupid looking graphic.
I'm kidding. It's obviously Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton with Pat McAfee in Randy's corner. For weeks, Randy has teased that he's been on the phone with somebody, and everybody, the internet went crazy. Is it The Rock? Is it Batista? Is it Rick? Is it Triple H? Is he turning into a heel? And for weeks and weeks and weeks, we had more questions than answers. 2 weeks ago on SmackDown, it was revealed that Pat goddamn McAfee was the voice in Randy's ear. Now, if that sounds strange to you, it's because A, it does, and B, it is by far the dumbest thing I have ever seen in wrestling television. Worse than the gobbledygooker. It's worse. It's worse. It is. Because Pat McAfee, for years, was, I don't want to say he was beloved, but people dug Pat. Like, he was yeeting on top of a table. He had a match with Gunther last year. Remember that? Defending the honor of Michael Cole. He was a little cheerleader for WWE. He was he had the good graces of the crowd. He puts on sunglasses and is now a heel. Uh-oh. And now, apparently, he was in Randy Orton's ear the whole time, because why listen to a veteran like Batista or The Rock or Ric Flair? Let's listen to Pat McAfee, a subpar fucking broadcaster and an even more subpar NFL punter. Listen, I have nothing against the man Pat McAfee, but he does not, and I repeat, does not have any fucking business being in this match. Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes is a fucking dream match that sells itself the second his fucking music hit at WrestleMania 38. Cody came up on that elevator, and the first fucking thought in my head was, oh my God, we're going to get Cody and Randy eventually. We finally got it. And let's make it about Pat McAfee. Let's make it about Dodge trucks. Let's make it about the fucking IWC and the marks and blah, 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 getting artificial heat. When you had a story right there, dude, you were inches away from the fucking hole on the green. You were inches away, and you just threw that shit in the motherfucking bunker. It makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense, guys. And I'm fucking sorry I'm yelling, and people at home are probably freaking out because I'm fucking screaming, but I don't give a shit. This is fucking pro wrestling.
This is busted open, bully.
It's the main event. It's the main event of WrestleMania, brother. Randy and Cody, finally. Mario, how many fucking times have you told me Randy and Cody? Oh my God, dude, I can't wait for that. The legacy between these two. No pun intended. Fucking their fathers are legends, dude. Dusty is crying up there watching this fucking bullshit unfold. Pat McAfee. Pat McAfee. Kyle, I know you're a Pat McAfee guy. You watch his show. But even you cannot fucking co-sign this.
Yes. Yeah. Let me just say, I've been a huge Pat McAfee guy. Ever since COVID was happening, I was watching his show almost daily, keeping up with everything. I really love when Pat talks about sports, or even them referencing wrestling all the time, him and his boys. I have much respect to Pat McAfee, and with this whole wrestling angle, he just doesn't fucking belong in it.
No,
he listen, he's great. I love him, and I really I appreciate him, like, being public about being a wrestling fan, and, like, you know, joking about like Stone Cold and all that shit. But yeah, it just doesn't work out with this story. Cody and Randy does not need another person to keep this rivalry like hot. You know what I mean?
It doesn't need anybody. It doesn't need anybody.
Granted, you could, but Cody and Randy writes themselves.
It does, dude.
Doesn't need anyone else. And I think personally, it's not Pat's fault that he's involved in this story.
No, I have nothing against the man. Nothing against the man.
It was reported that he denied it initially, but I'm sure the check was just too goddamn fat. So can you really blame the guy? He's just doing what he's told, and it seems like this is above WWE creative. It just seems like a last minute business decision that has no fucking place in the wrestling business. I fucking hate it. I regret the days of shitting on Vince booking and all that, because all that seems very nice right about now. Because at least it was one fucking old man doing it behind it, and it's not like an empire regime.
Well, you might get your wish, Kyle. We'll talk about that another time.
Oh no, I don't want Vince to come back either.
He's 80 years old. He's 80 years old, and he has an ongoing lawsuit. He's not coming back. Kill that shit now. He's not coming back.
Andrew, you say that, but anything can happen.
No, it's fucking over. He's not coming back. No, he's not coming back. It's fucking over, Kyle. It's over. Kyle, it's over. Vince is gone. He's never coming back. Ever. Because the second Vince even sniffs that writer's room, people on Twitter are going to be like, hey, Slim Jim. Hey, Wheatley. Hey, Fireball. These sponsors are going to pull out, and money fucking talks to TKO. They love that ching-a-ching-ching-ching-chingling. That's what they love. They do not want Vince involved. He's dead. He's gone. He's fucking dead. He's never coming back. Kill that shit right now. He's never coming back. I will fucking... I don't know. I'll shit my pants. I'll shit my pants on camera if Vince comes back. I will shit my pants on camera.
You never know nowadays.
He's never coming back. It's over. But okay, I'm sorry.
You know how it is when time eventually passes. When time eventually just goes on, everything just gets forgotten. And especially to them. Yeah, especially to TKO.
Yeah, text messages about fucking shitting on a poor intern. That's gonna go away. That'll go away. I mean, I'm sure that'll go away.
It's a long road ahead.
It's a long road ahead.
Boys, the Pat McAfee involvement is going to give me an aneurysm. Mario,
Andrew, can I? I'm sorry.
Mario, finish your thought.
Get to Mario. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I want to pass the heat to Mario.
Give me the heat. What's the question?
No, I want to pass it to you because if I keep talking, I'm going to have a stroke.
Oh yeah. Go ahead, Mario, please.
Yeah, it's the biggest bonehead thing. I hate the comparisons of like Sly Stallone and shit like that.
Oh, get the fuck out of here, Sly Stallone. I'm going to mute my mic. I'm going to mute my mic.
There you go. It's like I fucking I watch all the Expendable movies. He ain't no Sly Stallone, baby.
Oh yeah,
what are you talking about? But like, no, it's just it's ridiculous, and I don't think he's gonna be like super involved in the match itself. I'm sure it's gonna be like a Paul Heyman type of thing where he's on the apron. Maybe he'll like pass some brass knuckles over to Randy. I don't know, but like maybe Jelly Roll will save the day. Andrew, another favorite.
Jelly Roll's involved. God,
it's a dumb thing. It's a dumb angle.
Are you guys still mad about Darby winning the title?
Absolutely not.
I was never mad about it.
I was never mad.
I just thought it was too quick.
I'm just speaking in generalities because wrestling fans are like, you had a skinny guy win the world title. And meanwhile, you got fucking Jelly Roll and Pat McAfee fighting for supremacy in this main event of WrestleMania. Go on. I'm sorry.
Hey, Andrew.
Yeah.
I'm not okay.
But it's all going to be all right.
That's how I feel about this match.
You know what's ironic? He has that song "Save Me," and I sing that to myself when I see Jelly Roll on screen on SmackDown. Somebody save me! All right, go on. I'm sorry.
Oh, poor Jelly Roll. But
Jelly Roll.
I think it's stupid booking. It's distracting. We can go on and on about the other things going on with this too, not just the match itself, but like just this stupid shit of them putting the boys out there to fucking try to drop ticket prices. Like, we didn't really talk. I don't know if we talked. We didn't really talk about this on air. Obviously, we talked about it in person. But like the supposed CM Punk pipe bomb, 2026 pipe bomb, where there was some real shit in there for sure. But I'm like, how much of that pipe bomb was fed to Punk, like, hey, we want you to say this, make sure you're dropping those ticket prices, and make sure you talk shit about Pat McAfee. You know what I mean? Like, what are they doing? And then Pat McAfee comes out the next day, he starts talking his shit, and there's some real shit being talked about there. And Ram Trucks, you're welcome, is taking 20% off the bill like he's a fucking used car salesman.
So the question is, Mario, I hate to cut you off. Pat McAfee's supposed to be a heel, right? He's wearing sunglasses, so he's a heel. He's on TV, and he's calling everybody in the crowd marks, and he's flipping the crowd off and shit, right? But he's like, oh, by the way, with the help of me, I have reduced the price of WrestleMania tickets 25%. Are we supposed to boo that?
Right, like you shouldn't be mentioning that the business sucks, that we can't sell tickets for WrestleMania, that the tickets are so like expensive. Like, I feel like that's something they shouldn't say on their TV show.
It is a giant pink elephant in the room. Like, let's acknowledge that.
It is, but you don't need to remind me that wrestling fucking sucks. I am already sad about this WrestleMania. You don't need to remind me.
Well, my question is. So, okay, so it's just hearing all this being said throughout the weeks on TV, you're thinking, again, why would you say shit like that? Why BK fucking CEO say the Whopper sucks? You know what I mean? Like, why would you do that?
The Whopper's too expensive.
But the way I see it, not on Whopper Wednesday, is a great deal. Whopper Wednesday.
Whopper Wednesday.
But the way I see it, maybe it's WWE versus TKO.
Oh, come on.
Like, yeah, you got to wonder. You think TKO is like, they're into this? Do you think they're happy about this? The people in the, not like the people in the office, like, are they like, shit, they said that, you know what I mean? Because I know we shit on Triple H a lot. Sure, we should at some points, because there's some shit he did back in the past that's like shitty with other talent. But like, so sometimes you wonder, because, man, we had a great time when Triple H first took over. It
was the honeymoon phase.
Wrestling is fucking saved. But then TKO starts to kind of step in. So that's why I'm like, it might not be the case, but I'm wondering, is it Triple H and the WWE team trying to like bring down the man of TKO? Is there, because this whole thing with Pat is like a TKO thing. What's his name? It's like his boy, right?
Emmanuel.
Yeah, so it's going to be TKO versus WWE at War Games this year. I can't wait.
But that's how I see it. I feel like it's just like you don't allow them like to say things like that when CM Punk is coming out and saying this really real shit and not name dropping him, but calling Vince a creepy old man and bringing back the old days of wrestling, because they don't bring back the old days very often with the moments like that. We don't want to talk about Roman with the dog food. We try to forget that, but they're bringing shit like that back. It just, I don't know. I just feel like there's something here that's like, again, they've ruined wrestling for us as it is, with stuff like Unreal, because now I'm at the point where I'm like, what the fuck's kayfabe anymore and what the fuck's a shoot? I don't know, because now every week they're getting too real. Every week it's too real, and like we're starting to get away from that. That's why I like that we have someone like Danhausen in the company now, because they bring back the unrealism of it, where it's like he's showing up and he's like money and like disappears. He's fucking with people. Money. But it's like, but then you have that funny side of WWE, but then it's like all fucking serious at the top with all this like name calling and like saying real stuff, and like you're taking me out of it, man. I don't want to see the cameras like. You don't want to see.
You don't want to see how they make the sausage. You want to eat the sausage.
Like, I already know what the sausage is made out of. Like, me personally, but like now I'm like, it's like now the world knows, and now they're getting confused, because if people are seeing this Unreal thing on Netflix, they're like, that looks interesting. Maybe you're not a wrestling fan, and then now you know everything about wrestling, and now you're like, oh, this is very real. Like, it's just weird. It's a weird fucking time.
It reminds me. And I know it's been said before, and I know it's been an exaggeration in the past, but honestly, the whole Pat McAfee thing and the whole breaking the fourth wall, talking about ticket prices and talking about scripts, it reminds me of WCW in 2000 when Vince Russo was there breaking the fourth wall and exposing everything backstage. And I was like, oh, this is like Hulk Hogan. This is why this company's in the damn shape it's in, because of bullshit like this. That's stuff that needs to be behind the camera. That shit should not come out in the forefront, because Pat McAfee basically said on TV, hey, we suck. WWE sucks. Hey, listen, we're going to discount night 1. Don't go to night 2. Don't watch that shit. What are you doing?
And then today, fires back on like, oh, I'm supporting Roman. Oh, night 2 should be great. Like, he's just come on, dude. Like,
I don't understand
it. I mean, I think that's more of the heel thing, because he's like, oh, watch night 1 because I'm in the main event. You don't want to show up for night 2. I think that's more or less what that was about. But yeah, it's like, sell the show. Don't fucking get people away from the show.
You know what breaks my heart? You know what really, really breaks my heart, guys? While we've been talking about this particular main event, not once have we brought up the main 2 men in the main event. We haven't brought up Cody or Randy.
It's a big issue.
Right? We've been talking about Pat McAfee and TKO and Ari Emanuel and corporate greed and fucking all this bullshit. We haven't talked about Cody and Randy.
Considering who these two are, too, in the history of wrestling. Considering these two, the story they could have had, it was written right there. Like, you could have mentioned legacy and the whole mentor versus student. The first week when Randy turned heel and absolutely killed Cody, that was like a jumpstart to the dopest shit ever.
All they had to do was continue that.
Yeah, they just work off that, and just having Pat just kind of be shoehorned in. It's just like, it's a giant distraction. And also, just in canon wise, I gotta work on that. But in WWE canon, why would Randy turn to Pat McAfee for advice to let loose?
Canonically?
I don't understand that. How that makes sense. Why are you looking
when
him? It doesn't. That's your answer. Path? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
They never cross. Yeah, and also Pat McAfee mentioning the Attitude Era. That doesn't have to do with fucking anything. That was
the Attitude Era was
30 years ago.
The Attitude Era was arguably dog shit. If you think about
right?
it,
for the most part, other than
the main
Stone
event,
Cold and Vince, the main event shit. Mid card is they're all legendary and well known, but when it comes to the actual story and wrestling, it's not that great.
No, it's not that great. And you have Randy Orton, who wasn't even in the Attitude Era. You know?
Yeah.
Pat's like, oh, Randy Orton's here to save wrestling. We're gonna save pro wrestling. And he's doing his fucking Pat McAfee-isms where he's like, what? And he's talking about The Rock and stuff like that. And yeah, we can, talk about that era and the star power that came from it, but what about the stars you have now? What about the star that's opposite the ring from Randy? Cody Rhodes, one of the biggest stars in the world. What about Roman, who's headlining night 2? You put him down by saying don't fucking watch that. There's so many contradictions, and I can twist myself into fucking DDP yoga pretzels to rationalize this story, but I can't, guys. I really can't sit here and say this is a good story. I'm fine with Pat McAfee, and anybody defending that, fuck you and fuck your mother. I don't care. There are people defending this. Oh, Randy's actually getting heat. That's what they wanted. They wanted heat.
No, he's not.
Randy's not getting heat. They're fucking cheering him on Friday. They're cheering him.
It's literally Squidward and SpongeBob at the talent show.
Yes, with the fucking hands.
Pat McAfee hand. Yeah, big boob for Pat McAfee, giant cheer for Randy.
And what is this going to do for Cody? This makes Cody look like shit.
He's Guile in Street Fighter. Hopefully that makes a shit ton of money.
Kyle, you remember Ninja
hope
Turtles:
he-
The Next Mutation? Kyle, you remember Ninja Turtles: The Next Mutation?
You don't need to remind me, but yes.
Pat McAfee's Venus. Why the fuck are you here?
Why
the fuck are you? Why are you here?
McAfee.
Why Venus had a bigger reason to be involved in The Next Mutation than Pat McAfee does. Also, Steph A, great fucking Mr. Mom reference. That popped the shit out of me. But it just makes zero sense, and I is the match gonna be good? Probably. It'll probably be good.
You need like a big reveal at the end of this match or something, or to cost Cody.
You know what? I hope ding 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 the match starts, right? Randy hits Cody with an RKO, right? 1 2 3. Squashes Cody. Just squashes him, right?
Get over with.
Yeah, get it over with. Get it over with.
Pat
McAfee crawls over to Cody, starts talking shit, like, yeah, fuck you, kind of like Steve Austin, like getting in his face, and then Randy punt kicks him. That's the only way this can end. I never needed you.
Or like Stone Cold comes out and stuns the living shit out of Pat McAfee.
I hope.
And just leave.
The ghost of Mitsuharu Misawa couldn't save this. It's a mess. It's a mess. It's an absolute mess. Guys, Randy Orton's winning number 15. Okay? He's winning number 15 on Saturday. It's happening. Because for Backlash, the rumored match, have you guys heard of the rumored match?
Jelly Roll, Cody Rhodes versus Randy and Pat?
That's right. And Pat said if Randy loses, he will go away. So you're kind of contradicting yourself. So, I mean, by the law of pro wrestling, Pat McAfee, he's going to stick around. So Randy wins. He wins number 15, and the show ends in a whimper. That's how I think night one's going to go. Guys,
I wanted to say something real quick.
Please.
Steph A, who dropped me a link earlier. I'm trying to like fact check too to see what's going on. I guess Randy is not looking 100% for Saturday with health issues. I'm not sure exactly what like. So people are saying he's not 100% up to ahead of his match. He said he's been hurting. Like, I think he had some kind of issues with his back not too long ago.
I think he has a cancer attached to him with sunglasses on.
There it is.
It might be Pat McAfee. Yeah, it might be Pat McAfee.
But yeah, it says like, so there's a lot of like reports. So I wonder if that's going to affect the finish in some way. I mean, if he's going for the 15, sure. I'm like, of course you want to start to what a moment would that be, having Cena being there as the host? Maybe get that little moment of like, Randy's like, I'm gonna come for your number. You know what I mean? You think you're special, leave it on 16 or 17 or whatever.
You think you're special.
You do. But it'd be cool, man, to see a heel champion Randy. Is it the most luxurious way to do it? No, but man, how cool. I think, I'm excited to see heel Randy back, even though it hasn't been utilized the way we wanted to. Because at first we're like, oh shit, man, old Randy's back. But no, for some reason, Pat McAfee's here as well. It would have been so cool if it was somebody else, like a Batista, or
why not?
Even Rick's fucking ghost. There, he's not dead, but he might as well be a ghost.
Ghost.
But like just something else to make it more special. Because again, having anybody else would have been fine, but having him be there, Pat McAfee, this makes no sense. There's no connection there, no history. It's like it doesn't make any sense. But again, it's WrestleMania. It's night one. It's the main event. Anything could happen. Maybe maybe something will happen that'll be like, damn, that's not what I expected. And somebody comes out, does something. Who knows? Like what will change this? But in stupid reality, as much as you guys aren't going to want to hear it, it's probably going to be Jelly Roll fucking distracting Pat McAfee, and they do like a fucking Looney Tunes thing and pulls him away from the match, and they fucking sell on the announce table or something, and they can have their proper fucking match. That's a good way to kind of do it. If I was booking it, if you really are involving Team Jelly Roll, and that's how you want to build your stupid tag team thing on
Christ.
Backlash,
I
then
can't believe we're talking about this.
you got to have him take somebody. Like who else is going to fucking do it? John Cena, Stone Cold. No one else is going to fucking do it.
You need a big turn. You need a big reveal.
I would love to see. I would love to see Austin stun Pat. That'd be
right.
That'd be poetry after 38.
See, you're getting my hopes high, and I'm really mad right now. You're getting my hopes really high.
I'm trying to help you
Listen,
out.
man.
I know you're hot. I'm hot about Becky. You're hot about the main event. We gotta take care of each other.
I mean, I'm justifiably hot about it. You just don't like Becky Lynch for no reason.
Becky Lynch. Fuck Becky Lynch.
To put a nice little bow on this, good for John Cena jumping off the Titanic. Oh my God! All right, boys. You want to move on to night 2?
Night
do you guys,
2.
Do you guys need to pee? Do we need a break? Do you need a breather?
I might squirt some.
All right, Kyle. Do you want to send me a BRB screen?
Oh, I don't have one finished.
Fuck. All right.
I don't have one finished.
Oh my
One's
God.
in the progress of things.
Kyle killed me the other night because he's.
I'll be right back though.
Do your thing. I may as well tell Mario. I gotta show him off stream. Kyle, he's gonna be streaming on Twitch because Kyle has a Twitch channel. Shouts out Yum the Couch.
Yum the Couch. You coming back? Let's go.
He's just gonna stream some video games, and good for him because he's a great fucking streamer. He's a great kid. I love that kid. Kyle sent me some Be Right Back screens, just holding screens, and it's like this low effort Microsoft Paint shit. It's literally the funniest thing I have ever seen in my life. I was howling, dude. My stomach hurt from laughter. I'll send them to you off stream.
I want to see it, man.
And for those of you who are curious, go follow Yum the Couch on Twitch. YUMB the Couch. Follow that shit on Twitch, and you will see his brilliant Microsoft Paint Be Right Back screens. One of them, I will spoil it here, involve Emperor Palpatine holding a blunt. It's the funniest shit, dude. I was dying. I was in tears.
I gotta see this shit, dude.
Oh,
give me some ideas.
My eyes are watering thinking about it. Oh my God, he has.
I'm excited. I'm excited. Kyle's gonna come back. I need more people to I need more local streamers. I'm sick of holding it down. I need more RI people.
Mario's
here.
killing it though.
Mario is killing it on Twitch.
We can kill it together. We can kill it together. Imagine us playing Rivals for fucking 8 hours.
Hey, Black Cat comes out tomorrow, brother. Yeah, right. I can still go.
All right.
I don't think I can.
Already. Is she not out already?
She comes out tomorrow, kid.
Tomorrow. Just a quick plug. Before we get into night 2 of WrestleMania, just a quick plug for our socials individually. I'm not very active. I don't stream on Twitch or anything. I do run Wrestling's Real. So if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. WrestleMania 31 Part 2, the end of our WrestleMania trilogy. It is. Yeah, it's almost done. It should be up sooner than later. It's a great episode. Follow Mario on Twitch. He streams all the fucking time. Mario, you are at Friggin' Nerds Media, correct?
Friggin' Nerd Mario. We rebranded. Kids.
Oh, I'm sorry, Friggin' Nerd Mario. His social is in the description down below. And Kyle, Yum the Couch, YUMB the Couch. So, boys,
I don't really do anything.
You better with those fucking Be Right Back screens, brother. You better. The world needs to see those. All right, boys. Night 2.
You're opening up nothing.
Night 2 of WrestleMania. Oh, and also these 3 idiots. We all co-host Wrestling's Real.
Yeah.
For what it's worth. You're here.
No
You're here now. You're here now.
No way.
I had to drag all these people in here. I begged them today. I said, please watch my list.
Mario paid them all.
Yeah,
they I mean, there's some wrestling fans here, but people like Pish. The fact that Pish is still here,
it's great.
I'm putting her over.
Thank you, Pish. Appreciate you. And
Shouts
Mario actually, he didn't have to, but he reached out to Dodge Trucks to offer 25% off channel memberships. So
I called Bristol Toyota.
Bristol Toyota. Starbucks Toyota.
Starbucks Toyota is taking 25% off of Wrestling's Real.
Wrestling's Real. Going off script here.
He could be in the Indies, man.
Oh, he's a worker. He is a fucking worker.
Fisher, where's my money? I'll cut you a check.
He'll cut you a check, kid. All right, Pish, thank you for joining us. Buddy, thank you for being here still. Tim, Steph A, everybody in chat, everybody watching from wherever you are. I hope you guys are cozy. I hope you guys are enjoying a nice beverage, perhaps a snack. Thank you so much for joining us. We hope to entertain you and take your mind off of the real world issues. Specifically, nothing going on in the politics. I'm talking about Pat McAfee being involved in WrestleMania. Let's go on to night 2, because night 2 I am really excited for. Only 6 matches.
Much good shit in night 2.
Yes,
dude. Only 6 matches, dude, and it's a stronger card. It's a stronger card than night 1, undeniably, because we are starting the show, boys, with, in my opinion, and I'm sure you guys may agree, the best built match of WrestleMania 42. It is the Beast Incarnate versus the Ruler, Oba Femi. Boys, Brock and Oba, holy shit.
That's how you open a show.
That's how you open a show, boys.
And it's free, no?
Yeah, it's on ESPN proper.
Crazy. You don't even have to pay for this match, and it's the best built one.
The best
you
built
know
one.
It's I don't know if it's gonna this could be either a 20-minute match or a 6-minute match. There's no in between.
I don't know.
Like I'm very excited to see like where this is gonna go.
I don't know if it's gonna go long.
You think it's gonna be a squash?
I don't think it's gonna be a squash. I think it's gonna be a kaiju sprint. Shades of Brock and Goldberg at 33. Quick, straight to the point, big moves, big finishes, just these two titans just colliding. I am so excited for this match, guys.
Maybe not 20-minute match, but I feel like it would be they could totally take it to like 10 minutes or something like that. I could totally see that. Just a shit ton of false finishes. Like it's just like Oba kicking out of like 5 F5s.
Yeah, I would love to see
that's what
that.
I'm thinking.
I would love to see that.
But the way how this has been building over the weeks,
Masterful.
like how could you not be excited for it? As soon as Oba came out and power bombed Brock, I haven't seen Brock Lesnar be lifted up that high by somebody.
It's scary.
This guy is a mountain of a man. Both of them.
And Oba is extremely credible. Like, there's 2 dream matches I have in mind for Brock that I was really hoping for. It was Brock and Gunther, which we may realistically get this year, and it was Oba and Brock. Because Oba is a star. Undeniably a star, dude. He is the complete package. He's got the look. He's got the ability. He's got the promos. That promo he cut on Paul Heyman this Monday, masterful. And the crowd loves him. They fucking love him. And you can tell that Oba loves them. And this dude he's huge. He's going to be the next big thing in wrestling, which is kind of a little bit of a coincidence because Brock was hailed as the next big thing. I cannot wait for this match, boys.
Yeah,
I
history
can't
repeating itself.
I can't I can't sum it up in words.
Oba's gotta win. Just like this, if he loses, I feel like it's gonna I don't know if it's gonna hurt him, but he's gonna lose momentum if he does. So like just keep the ball rolling with Oba. Like
yeah, you gotta
squash
keep that
Brock.
You gotta keep that fireball burning. Because you'll fuck it up, man. This is like they need to pull the trigger on Oba, and it's not like he's rushed to the main event like Roman at WrestleMania 31. Just rushed to the main event. It's like, oh god, is this guy really gonna win? This is just a match. No titles on the line. Just a match with a really credible opponent and a really credible build. And I really hope it lives up to expectations, guys, because I'm so excited for this match.
I've been interested to see with the build, talking about the build. It's interesting to see that every single face-off, Oba's been over in that face-off.
He's always gotten the better of Brock.
Which is very interesting to see, which makes me wonder, is it going to be that easy in the match, or is Brock going to turn around and like beat his ass? You know what I mean? Because like that's the thing. Which like that's the only problem I had. I feel like it should have been a little more back and forth of like Oba goes over on Brock, Brock pulls a fast one on him, back and forth. But having Oba going over twice just in the face-offs makes me nervous that like he's not going over. Because if not, it's like you're kind of making Brock look a little weak, which is great for Oba. Making if you're going to just defeat Brock Lesnar, that's huge. But I would prefer to see Oba getting his ass beat and looking like the weaker part, and being like, oh, the people like Oba's not ready for this. But then when Mania happens, he proves himself and beats the fuck out of Brock. I feel like that could have made the build a little different, but it's
I
still
like
a
that
great
too.
build.
I like that
Yeah,
idea
I also
too, Mario.
like that, yeah.
I like that too. But I love how in the build, like, because Brock usually like when he's up against an opponent, he kind of like laughs it off. Brock's not laughing. This man has gotten the better of him every single
scared.
week. And when Brock was in the ring, I think it was last week or the week before, when Brock came out and he was in his gear. When Oba's music hit, you can see like the fear on Brock's face. And Brock, dude, say what you will about him, like, oh, he's lazy, all he does is suplexes. When Brock's in it, he's in it. He is one of the best, most underrated sellers in the history of pro wrestling. Like, if he wants to make you look like shit, he'll make you look like shit. But if he wants to make you look like $1 million, he'll make you look like $1 million.
He can, if he wants to sell for you, he will. And
dude,
like you were saying, you hit the nail on the head. Like, he can make you to the like he can make you be like the next star. Like, granted, it didn't really work out. Say like with Braun Strowman or Keith Lee, but none of that was Brock's fault.
No, that was creative. You know what I mean? That was all creative.
So I really hope that it works out with Oba. Just keep it rolling with him, man. But you know what, Mario? I really like that idea where the odds are a little bit against him. But I feel like we're just gonna get that in the match. That's why I feel like it won't be completely a squash. You need to make Brock look good still.
Yeah, because it'll
yeah too. Like, again, it's night. I know it's night 2, but it's like your opener. You gotta have it be big. Again, this is we talk about getting people talking. Everyone's talking about this. Everyone is talking about this match because people are getting really excited about Oba. And I think the first time we saw them together was a Rumble. Yeah, at the Rumble, we're like, holy shit, this would be so cool someday. And it came so fast. Yeah. And here we are, WrestleMania, and it's happening. So like, I think this is going to be a really, really good match. I think it's going to be hopefully a little more than 10 minutes because I want to see these guys fight forever.
I want to see them throw caution to the wind. I want Brock to look like a fucking tomato. Like,
yes.
Like when Brock's really in a match and he's selling, he's all red and like his blood vessels are like pulsating.
He looks like those blister heads in Ari Requiem. He's gonna look like that.
He's gonna look like a blister.
I love when he looks like that shit.
Oh my god.
That's how you know it's a good match.
He's
I
hard
really
to kill.
hope they destroy the entire like ringside area.
Oh yeah, tables.
I just want to see a kaiju fight.
That's what I want. I want that so bad, boys, and it's going to be a hell of an opener. Let's at least hope so.
Go Oba.
Go Oba. Go Oba. Put him over, for God's sake, please.
Please go Oba.
Please. Oh, well, let me put the Rick crying face. Say it, Kyle.
Somebody, please. These
right.
Crimson Heads, they're all over me.
These Crimson Heads are so hard to kill.
I mean, Rick looks like a Crimson Head in that picture.
He is a Crimson Head.
Well, that's the
you kill me with a Requiem? Let me get
You're gonna kill me with a Requiem. You're gonna kill me with a Requiem.
Let's have,
I'm gonna take 3 bullets. Look at that shit.
It's only got 3 bullets. That's it.
Only got
You
3
need
bullets.
some more hemoglobic injectors, kid.
The password to the crate is 312.
312. I got a lot of antique coins.
I got a lot of antique coins and charms for my sniper rifle. All right, boys. Up next is the ladder match for the Intercontinental title. You got J.D. McDonough, Dragon Lee, Penta, the champion, Javon Evans, young OG, Rey Mysterio, and of course, Rusev.
Hell yeah. I'm glad to see Rusev on the card.
I love the I love these like 6-way ladder matches they've been doing at Mania. I feel like they haven't done it in a minute. I think 40 they did it with the tag titles. Match. Yeah, man. And like presuming that Oba and Brock don't destroy everything, this match can be a lot of fun. It can be another kind of car crashy match. Yeah, it kind of came out of nowhere. Penta cut a promo at the end of his match with Dom, I think it was. No, I don't remember. He had a match with somebody on Raw, and at the end, he's like, "Hey, man, whoever wants to come for me needs to climb." And yeah, dude, I love ladder matches. I'm a fucking ladder match guy. I'm a ladder match guy. I love them. I think Penta retains. I think it's too soon to take it off of him. That's just me.
I was going to say, let's talk about Penta for a second because I'm super happy about where he's at. Another example of someone who kind of came into the company and doing things better. Like, you know, I've had this discussion where I'm like, man, AEW does certain things great, but WWE does certain things great too. I love what they're doing with Danhausen, obviously with Cody, it's been crazy.
Yeah.
But with Penta, respect to Penta, they put Penta over. The fans fucking gravitated towards him, and seeing him with some gold around his waist is great. So yeah, I think it's because I'm looking at this card. I don't see anyone that's like maybe Rusev, maybe Rey. I mean, Rey is just kind of, in my opinion. Listen, I love Rey Mysterio. He's one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. Sometimes I feel like he's overstaying the welcome a little bit.
You think so?
Because I'm like. He's like it's weird to have a fucking guy go into the Hall of Fame and you're still active. Like you have a match tomorrow, but you're fucking in the Hall of Fame. You know what I mean? It's like I love him to death. Don't get me wrong, but it's like, you know, and the stuff with, you know, Dominic was great, but they're not doing that anymore. Dominic's his own fucking entity now. He's fucking killing it.
Exactly.
So like, what does Rey have to prove anymore? He's one of the oldest guys on the roster. Sure, he could still fucking hang.
Yeah,
but I'm
absolutely.
Like, but what do you need to push him for? What else does he need to do? I feel you don't need to give him anything. So I'm either retaining with Penta or give it to Rusev maybe, and the other guys build those guys up a little more.
After the Hall of Fame induction, I feel like everything is just like sprinkles on the sundae for Rey. He has nothing to prove. I don't think he needs to win any more championships. He should be there to elevate younger dudes. And you got some great competitors in this match. Dragon Lee, who's a phenomenal luchador. J.D. McDonough is a great wrestler. Javon Evans is going to be a future champion. Rey has nothing to prove. His career right now is New Game Plus. You know what I'm saying? He's just...
And wasn't he a last-minute addition to this match?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just showed up out of nowhere.
Because it's like... Who else do we have in the back right now? Put Rey in there to get that luchador love.
My heart breaks because what you should do to one side, you should do to the other. I'm excited for Sammy and Trick, but like if the IC title's getting a multi-man match, the US title should get the same treatment because you're leaving off Ilya Dragunov. You're leaving off Carmelo Hayes, who's been a fucking workhorse. You're leaving
Andrew. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I think a United States Championship like ladder match would make more sense when it comes to just like the recent US Championship stuff going on with like Carmelo Hayes just losing it and Ilya Dragunov did he not like legitimately like lose it or something? Did he
Ilya?
Ilya? Who did he lose? Did he lose to Hayes? I completely forgot.
So Ilya had it, gave it to Carmelo. Yeah, that's what happened.
Okay.
Carmelo had it and he dropped it to Sammy.
There's way more of a story there where like the IC championship, it's having JD and Rey. I see what you mean. It's a little out of place, but
it is.
I'm for Ray being in this match. I'm for Ray being in any match. I fucking love Ray. And he doesn't need to prove anything, but I think he's just there for the star power. It's WrestleMania. You got to have a big star in a match. You know, Ray's Ray.
As cool as it would be for like Javon Evans to just out of nowhere win the title.
Oh, I would love that.
He'll get his time. He's still young. I think Penta, I mean, he just won the damn thing. Keep it on him for a little while. And maybe,
I agree.
You know what's another name on SmackDown that I completely forgot about? Ray Phoenix.
Ooh.
What?
Yeah. About that.
What are we doing?
Where is he?
Him and Julia are in the upside down right now, dude. What are they doing? But yeah, I say Penta retains. Boys, what say you? Penta retain?
Penta, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that makes the most sense in the world.
Way too. Mario, you're taking my gimmick.
He's stealing his gimmick. I love it.
He stole my gimmick. Are you kidding me?
He stole my number.
He stole my number.
Up next, we have the SmackDown WWE Women's Championship. It is Rhea Ripley versus Jade Cargill.
Yes, sir.
This match, I wanted to be so excited for. Mm-hmm. I wanted to be really excited for this match, but they have done a piss poor job building it up because there's really no story necessarily. They tried to like do like a social media feud where it's like, oh, the locker room hates you, Jade, and Jade
I got worked by that.
Jade would smack.
I fully got worked by that.
Jade would clap back and be like, well, you're always talking to creative, and like just dumb shit like that. It's again bringing backstage shit into the forefront. I don't think it's warranted for this feud. I think it's just two badass women who should just go in there and kill each other. But what do I know, right? I just do YouTube.
But man, what happened to mommy, man? Like, why are we not pushing her much anymore? Like, she was on top of the fucking world, and I feel like I barely see her anymore. You know what I mean? Like, what happened?
She went to SmackDown.
She's only on SmackDown.
She's only on SmackDown now.
It's just like, I don't know. I just feel like, you know, this is gonna be great. I think. I mean, both these women are awesome. You know, I think Jade's cool and shit. Like, I think it's gonna be a cool match. But it's like, I don't know. It's like I feel like Rhea's kind of like feels like she's like on the shelf a little bit, like where she's still being utilized, obviously.
But at least
promotional materials.
At least she's in a championship match. She's in a championship match. And the question shouldn't be what happened to Rhea. The question should be what happened to Io.
Right.
Where's Io Sky on this card? Nowhere.
Io is one of the best wrestlers on the whole roster right now. She's not even on the card.
On season 2 of Unreal, Triple H, and I'm paraphrasing here, said if for some reason the company blew up and I needed to start a new company, as long as I have Io, I'll be fine. Where the fuck is she? Where's Io?
That's all a work, though. You know,
Io is arguably, no, she's undeniably the best women's wrestler in that company.
Mm-hmm.
And she's a cheerleader for Rhea Ripley in this feud. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Io's over as shit. Dumb. She's got the fucking thing going on. She's a great athlete. Her promos are a little, you know, but whatever. She's great. I love Io Sky.
Yeah, it doesn't matter at that point. She's still like really good.
She's amazing.
But
Queen of the Sky.
I'm just thinking, just like WrestleMania wise, Jade Cargill versus Rhea Ripley. That sounds like a pretty big deal. But on TV, and just when it comes to them building a story to buy into, there's not much going on. I remember like them having a segment where they're just talking like, "Oh, I'm more jacked than you," and
who cares?
That's it.
Who cares?
Like, the stuff they did on Twitter was so interesting because it felt real, and I bought in on it. Like, why didn't they just keep going with that? Just like work off that.
I mean, because
some of that felt like a shoot.
It did, but like I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you and say I'm excited about this match because I'm really not. I'm like,
I think it could be good though.
It could be, especially with the right dance partner in there. Jade can go, and we know Rhea's amazing. And
I think Rhea's gonna win.
We don't. You think Rhea's gonna win?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. This is one of those matches where it's up in the air for me. I say Jade retains.
Yeah.
Mario, you want to be the little tiebreaker here?
I think Rhea Ripley's going to go over it just because, you know, like again, even though it's like again they're doing that weird thing where it's like I feel like there's not much going on with her as there used to be, but at the same time, it's like you got to keep your faces of the company. And in my opinion, I would trust me, I want Jade to be a face of the company because I think Jade is such a cool looking wrestler. She's awesome. I think she still has work to do here, but I think she's cool as fuck, and I can't wait to see what kind of cool X-Men entrance she does at Mania. Like what she's gonna do this year.
She's gonna have something cool.
Yeah, she's fucking cool, man. But like again, you have to like Rhea Ripley's on the commercials. Rhea Ripley is, everyone's fucking dream, men and women want to be with her. You know what I mean? Everyone fucking loves Rhea Ripley. It's all over. So like, I feel like you got to keep her in the big picture as long as you have her. And I know there's some like kind of news reports going on. She's kind of obviously she's looking a little skinnier now. She's looking a little. She said something about an eating disorder. She's working on it. So I hope all the best for her because she's fucking great. Yeah. And we have the greatest women's division in wrestling ever. There's some great girls in other companies, obviously, but like, man, the women's division's on fire. And every time, I think the last two Rumbles, I said, man, I enjoyed the women's Rumble over the men's Rumble 2 years in a row. Because it's true, man. They're fucking awesome.
They're on fire.
They're fucking superheroes. So, keep pushing the great ones and maybe put the other ones somewhere else.
Yeah,
the women consistently kill it. They consistently kill it. And I agree, Mario. Like their roster is more consistent and just way more entertaining to watch than most of the men on the roster.
I agree.
And especially the women's division in NXT. Like, I cannot wait to see Sol Ruka and Lola Vice all get called up.
Kendall Gray.
Yeah, it's just going to make that division way better. I cannot wait.
It's going to be wild, man.
I would love to see Jade retain, but I just think it's the safe choice.
If Jade has to retain... To kind of go off what Mario was saying about Rhea, and she said something along the lines of battling an eating disorder, and if that's the case, if she needs to take time off to like get herself right, because dude, it's health over wealth. Like take care of yourself. Maybe some time off would be good for Rhea, and she comes back way stronger. I hope she's okay because she's a really good person, and all the best to Rhea. I mean. We'll see what happens in this match, boys. I hope it's a good one, and I hope that both of them have a great WrestleMania moment because God damn it, I would love to have EO have a WrestleMania moment, but it is what it is. Alex in chat says NXT's women's division is crazy. I cannot agree more, Alex.
Alexander.
I very seldom watch NXT because, for most weeks it's just god-awful television. But when I do watch it, the women in there just absolutely kill it. And I am very fond of a particular Kendall Gray. Kendall Gray is she is... I think she might be the best wrestler in NXT. She is insane. She is a human highlight reel. Absolutely insane. Kendall Gray, she's going to be a future world champion. Mark my fucking words. Next up, boys, it is the United States Championship as Sami Zayn defends against Trick Willie.
Hell yeah.
Whoop that Trick.
Cool to see Trick in Mania. That's crazy.
It's so cool to see Trick.
Man. Trick. I mean, this was kind of promised, man. With John Cena on his way out saying, he wanted his last match pay-per-view to be, putting over NXT, and you look at it, man. So many NXT people on this card is really cool to see. So I do love that they kind of kept that, that promise of like, we're putting over NXT this year.
Yeah,
man.
dude.
These guys, we're putting them all over.
Javon Evans in the IC ladder match. Oba's kicking off the show with Brock. Trick.
Oba has
US
a huge
title.
role.
Yeah, dude. And Trick is he's just a star. Trick's
charisma is like, it's to die for. It's tremendous.
He reminds me of like a Black Scott Hall, where like no matter what he does or says, it's just cool. Like he's just
awesome.
He's cool as shit, dude. Like
theme.
The Lemon Pepper Steppers is over as shit. Like I say that to myself because at work, at work, I wear these dress shoes, and every time I walk around, I think of Trick. I'm like walking around my Lemon Pepper Steppers. Like I love him so much. And Kyle, did you compare him to Martin Payne from Martin?
The dialect and his jokes, the way how he delivers the jokes. I'm referring mostly to a segment he had with Sami Zayn where he keeps on calling him like
Ginger Snap,
Ginger Snap, Ginger Root.
What?
just like a bunch of just
BDB.
Yeah, man, I love Trick. He's
Trick
one of my
is
favorite
so cool.
comers.
I love Trick so much. Him and Lash Legend did a I don't know what YouTube channel it was, but they were like sitting. They were playing a game. It's like they were playing like a couples game. It's just like, oh, I'm the person in the relationship that does this the most. I'm the person in the relationship who does this the most. And their chemistry together, like Trick is he just oozes this charisma that I can't. It's machismo. It's Scott Hall. I'm telling you, dude. Trick is he's just if you look up cool in the dictionary, it's 1980s Michael Jackson with a Trick Williams shirt on. You know what I'm saying? Like that's cool. He's fucking cool. The story for this match, this has taken a weird turn because on paper, Trick Williams is the big baddie, the big brash newcomer coming for the babyface Sami Zayn. But on TV, it's not necessarily that. Sammy's getting some not even mixed. He's getting booed.
Why is he getting so much heat?
Because he's a loser.
Real quick, boys. I'm going to take a quick pee. Keep talking.
Take a piss. Yeah. Because Sami Zayn's a loser. Not the man. The man, Rami, I don't know his name, but he's
a loser on his planet.
He's a loser on his planet. I need to differentiate the two. The character, Sami Zayn, he's a fucking loser. For months, he's been complaining backstage. He's like, one day I'm going to be a world champion. And he's just backstage crying and throwing tantrums. And like, after a while, you start to resonate less with that. And you start to be like, oh my God, get a fucking job, dude. Like,
it's more like crybaby.
It is, dude. Yeah, it's crybaby. It's Dolph Ziggler. It should have been me. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, okay, we fucking get it. Stop being a little bitch. And I think at Mania, they make it actually official. Double turn Jones, Kyle. Double turn
what do you
Jones.
Mean? Dude, okay, hold on a sec. Trick is already a babyface.
Not canonically.
Not canonically?
No, because, I mean, technically, if you're looking at... Okay, if you're playing WWE 2K, he's still... his role hasn't changed yet in GM mode.
2K, listen, that's not a good example, because 2K is way too late on it.
All right, hear me out.
He's way too late on that shit.
He's still a villain on paper, but I think because Sammy hasn't done any, like, heel shit. But he's getting booed, and Trick hasn't done any babyface shit, and he's getting cheered. So I think
there it is, right there.
But I think you need to fucking actually do the double turn after the belt. Maybe Trick wins, and Sammy just beats the shit out of Trick and Lil Yachty, right? And then
hell yeah,
And then it's official. Then it's official. But Trick, the thing with Trick, if they do go the babyface route with Trick, right? I don't want him to change a goddamn thing. I do not want him to kiss babies and smile and do media. I want him to still be Trick Williams. I want him to be like 2000s Rock. Like, you know what I mean? I want him to be an asshole.
I think he's already at that point already.
The crowd's doing all the work.
You kind of, yeah, exactly. I feel like creative doesn't need to make it official because the crowd is already dead set on this. We already have our villain.
Yeah, but the non-smart wrestling fans, right? The casual audience, they kind of need that spoon fed to them. They need.
But isn't the casual audience already singing his theme, and they kind of get the picture?
I suppose. I don't know, man. I just love.
You want it to make sense. I understand.
I want it to make sense, and I want Sammy to be a villain because I think he's a better villain than he is a babyface. And I think is he though?
I think so. I don't know.
He said on TV, like, I don't know why you guys are booing me. like I think he's rattled by the crowd reaction, and I think Triple H has a perfect opportunity to make it official. Have Sammy go full heel, Trick go full baby. And just fucking U.S. title. Yeah, dude.
Have Sammy break.
Have him. Yeah, just like lose his mind. Just freak out. And Trick is just like the badass babyface. It doesn't need to be like... it doesn't have to be like, hammered down. Like, you don't need to make it super obvious. But like, as long as the audience can identify who's the babyface, who's the heel. I think Trick... Yeah, Trick's doing great. He's one of those rare names in WWE who he's had a natural progression, and people are naturally gravitating towards him because he is so charismatic. He is so cool. Yeah, I love it. I hope Trick wins. I hope he wins.
He will. I think Trick is going to win. He has to.
And Sammy crashes.
Yeah, that's sorry, I went to the bathroom, boys. But like, yeah, I was in that camp of what Andrew was talking about, where I'm like, who am I rooting for as an audience member? I'm like, who am I putting over? Who am I booing? I want to see Trick Williams go over just because as the wrestling fan, it's like, I want to see him do good. This guy's, was huge in NXT, and he's main event, in a WrestleMania match, really cool for him. Sami Zayn, I feel it's been in a weird place. Like, I don't know. Sami Zayn, that bloodline Sami Zayn and post bloodline Sami Zayn, what a run that was.
It was good.
I very much enjoyed that. So, but like, it's like, what are we doing now with him? It's like, I guess make him heel, because in my opinion, I love Sami Zayn, but I feel like that missing component of Kevin Owens, which we don't know his status at this point. If and when he comes back, it's going to be huge. And I feel like that's a great, right there, those two together, I feel like they belong together. You know what I mean? They can do their shit by themselves, but like, I think it's what Sammy's missing right now. It's like, there's not much I'm like grasping onto with Sammy, whereas Trick Williams, I want to see him do cool things because he's an up and comer.
He's so good.
So I'm there. I'm there for Trick. I want to see Trick go over.
Hell yeah. I cannot agree more. And Steph A said in chat, steals the belt and takes off. Let's go. That is a terrific idea if they did that with Sammy. If Trick beats him clean, right? Or like with a roll up, or like a schoolboy, pin Sammy like takes the belt from the wreck and just runs away. I think that would be amazing. Like Shooter McGavin at the end of Happy Gilmore, he's like, it's my jacket, that would be awesome. I would love that. That would be like, therefore you don't make it too obvious of like a double turn where it's just like, oh fuck Sammy, I would love that.
I like that.
Oh man, I like you, boys. Whoever's still watching this, thank you so much.
If you're watching, I like you.
Yeah, I like you very much.
We all like you. Let's move on to the semi-main of night 2, boys. We have the return of the Demon, Finn Balor, taking on Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
I'm excited for the Demon to come back.
I am too. I'm very excited. But at the same time, Wade Barrett said something on commentary. That kind of irked me. He said, like, "Oh, the undefeated Demon." What the fuck are you talking about, undefeated? His last 2 appearances as the Demon, he's lost.
I would say, yeah. Then he laid down for Bray.
No, he lost to Edge at Mania 39.
Edge.
Yeah.
Oh, when he busted open his head, right?
The Hell in a Cell match.
That. Well,
he lost that match to Edge, and then before that, God, I think we were still in the Vince era. What was it, 2021? When he was going for Kyle was over for that. Kyle, do you remember when he was on the ground?
He was having a seizure.
He was pulsing, and he went to the top rope,
that killed it.
And the top rope fucking just fell apart.
For me, that killed the Demon for me right there.
Like
honestly, when you make the Demon a separate entity or character than from Finn Balor, that's just, what are you doing? That's so fucking stupid. It was never meant to be that. It was
never meant to be that.
The reason why Finn Balor would put paint on would represent like war paint.
Exactly.
Like another phase or mindset he gets into. Kind of like a Keishan Liger is a good example, right?
Keishan Liger is a great example.
Yeah, he brings out symbiote Spider-Man for this big match.
It's like
another level.
It's
not supposed to be like.
It's like Roddy Piper at WrestleMania 6 with the half black going
Wait
against,
a second,
going against Bad News Brown. It's like that. You know what I'm saying? Like he's bringing that. I'm obviously being. I'm obviously trolling. But no, Kyle, you're 100% right. The Demon is not supposed to be a different wrestler. He's Finn Balor but multiplied. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like. They should have I don't mind the tease of him teasing the Demon in that video package, but I just don't like how it's called the Demon Finn Balor.
Does it say it on the graphic? Yeah. Demon Finn Balor versus Dominic Mysterio. It's Demon Finn.
Except fucking Rollins.
Yeah.
Okay. Calm down here.
This is a great spot. This is a great spot for both men, especially if they're on the semi-main. This story has been bubbling for quite some time. Judgment Day has been absolutely falling apart. When they finally turned on Finn, I'm just like, Jesus Christ, about damn time. And then, because Finn was getting great reactions towards the tail end of his Judgment Day. And the fact that the crowd was starting to really, really gravitate towards Finn as a more sympathetic character because he's dealing with all these fucking buffoons around him. It's like
he's also been the most consistent wrestler on the roster. He's just been there all the time, consistently having good matches, and he's a legend.
Absolute legend. Legend.
So how could you not root for Finn? And especially after that title match he had at Punk in his hometown.
Great match.
I feel like after that there was just another fire to him. But yeah, Finn Balor versus Dom, I'm not sure how. I don't know if Finn's gonna win this. I always expect Dom to just get over in some shitty fashion, but I love it. That's what makes him great.
Let's just say if the Demon loses again, no more Demon. It's over.
No more Demon. Yeah,
it's over. No more. There's no reason. 3 strikes, you're out. Clearly, it doesn't work. Just stop it, okay? And I hope they don't make him do anything dumb, like stick his tongue out or do dumb shit like he did in WrestleMania.
I don't think so. That was more like a Vince thing. Stick your tongue out like you're Venom.
Yeah, I don't want that. That's stupid. But yeah, I mean, as much as I love Dom, he's a chicken shit heel. He can afford a loss, especially on the biggest stage. And yeah, Demon I think this is going to be a squash. I think Finn's just Finn's just gonna fucking kill him. It's not gonna be competitive.
Okay,
I don't think. I think I'd be 100% down for it. Mario, what say you, brother?
Yeah, so I'm going back to the the demon run as of late. Yeah, it's been kind of weird, and like I used to it was the coolest shit, like fucking Carnage. I'm like, this guy,
Yeah,
fucking love it. But now I'm seeing it, and I was like, I'm afraid. This makes me afraid about how they're going to book Finn now, because now that he's detached from the Judgment Day, which thank God, I was like, get him out of there. He doesn't need to be fucking sitting in front of a PS5 every fucking week backstage and just eating chicken nuggets and just
that would be
to people talking.
That would be our gimmick. That would be our
That's
gimmick.
our gimmick.
We're Judgment Day.
We should be in the Judgment Day.
We're just eating nuggies and playing video games.
That's all we do.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
But yeah, I just hope they're not going to be like. I hope this is just a thing for Mania, and they're not going to overuse the demon moving forward, because it's like, oh, we haven't booked Finn by himself for a long time. So what are we going to do to make him? I want like a badass Bullet Club Finn Balor back. You know what I mean? Something like that. But like
the Prince.
But give me like. Give me babyface, whatever. Have him fucking sore, because he's fucking great, man.
He is.
Judgment Day was it was a great idea at first. I fucking love the OG Judgment Day. Edge starting this for like what? And then I was there when Rhea joined, and then we had Damien Priest. That OG Judgment Day was cool. Then it kind of just morphed into like, it was just really cool heavy metal, like. Fuck the roster. We own this place. We're the fucking these strong entities, and now it's not that anymore. It just it's like a bunch of like kids hanging out and being, dickheads in the backstage. It's just
they turned into like an East LA gang.
It just ended up being a place to fucking. If you didn't know what to do with talent, you put him in there. Fucking Carlito used to hang out there in the background. He was like playing PlayStation.
Yeah,
remember that? You guys remember Carlito was fucking for like fucking so long, and then
how can we forget? How can we forget?
Yeah,
he was the comic relief, and of course, as great as Carlito was, who can forget about R-Truth's run in the Judgment Day?
Oh, that was perfect.
At least that's fun. But again, it's like we don't like. I mean, you had the LWO thing going on for a while. That's back when they didn't know what to do with the Spanish talent, and now we have the AAA stuff. Like at least AAA gets some action, with Iguana and stuff. But it just I hate how that was treated. So I'm hoping this you got to keep the Judgment Day, like those core guys they have right now, but. You need to pull Finn out of there. Thank God you pulled Damien Priest out of there a long time ago. It's like you got to pull those guys out, have them do better things. So I'm hoping Finn does great things. I think he's gonna kill Dom, because again, he's a demon. Come on, you can't if Dominic Mysterio, the fucking kid from Money in the Bank when I was a kid, the ladder match, not Money in the Bank, but like
SummerSlam 05.
SummerSlam 05. This kid. If you told me one day Finn Balor's gonna the demon is gonna fucking job to the fucking kid from fucking the Rey Mysterio Eddie Guerrero fucking custody match, I tell you to go fuck yourself. But if it's a possibility, it better not be clean. That's just like, come on. It's like,
of course not.
It's WrestleMania. These guys are paying their 20% off tickets to go see the demon. We want to see the demon win.
Facts.
And again, especially against a fucking chicken shit heel. If it's a fucking baby face like Cody or something, we want to see Cody defeat. We want to see the hero take on the monster. But come on,
we want the good ending.
Agreed. I want the good ending for that match too.
Yeah, cap off WrestleMania. We want good. We want good stuff to happen.
Fucking facts. And by the way, that match that Mario mentioned, the custody for Dominic Mysterio, you can watch the full coverage of that match and the rest of the card for SummerSlam 2005 on the channel. So go ahead and watch that video. One of my favorite episodes we've ever done. All right, boys, it is main event time. The main event of night 2. It is CM Punk versus Roman Reigns for the World Heavyweight Championship. I am very excited for this match. Very excited for this match. I think Punk is on an absolute tear. His promos the past few weeks have been unmatched. That tirade he went on last week, or was it the week before? Wrestling is just a blur. When he was just shitting on Roman, saying he was a terrible football player and he's got fucking fake buck teeth, and like, oh my God, he just went scorched earth. Punk has had a career resurgence that I did not expect. That's why I'm not a betting man. That's why I do not gamble, because if I did, I'd be living in a box right now. When Punk first came back to WWE at War Games 2023, I was like, okay, let's see how this goes. Maybe he'll be on his good behavior. He's been on an absolute career renaissance. His feud with Drew, amazing. That Mania triple threat last year, amazing. All of his programs have been just home run after home run after home run. And this match with Roman, it's been a long time coming. And the back and forth that they've had on the mic, it's awesome. That first segment they had is my favorite Roman Reigns promo of all time, saying that years ago when you went on that podcast with your friend, you made my life harder than it had to be. And that's a shoot.
That is a shoot.
It's a shoot. And there's a lot of history between these two men and their little go home segment on Monday, where it was just more conversational. It's just like, I hate you. I fucking hate you too. I love it. I absolutely love it. And my heart says Punk retains, but my head says Roman wins. I don't know.
I feel like it could go either way with these two. It's hard. It's hard. But I just want to say that the story of all things is one of the most captivating things on the card. Other than like Obafemi and Brock Lesnar, this is the match I'm looking forward to the most.
Me too. Me too.
The back and forth each week is captivating. Punk on the mic he never loses it, man.
No.
Another pipe bomb promo, like, honestly, after that pipe bomb promo, I'm interested to see Punk versus Pat down the line.
Please, no.
I feel like
no more Pat McAfee.
Well, listen.
I know.
Listen, I don't necessarily want it to happen.
It's probably going to. You wished it into existence.
But I feel like it might. I don't know. Especially after that verbal back and forth. But yeah, no, the main story here is Roman and Punk after all. And this past week when they're talking about or Punk was saying that I envy you. I wish I was handed all this shit, but no, I had to work for it all.
Very backhanded. Very backhanded.
Yeah. Yes. But yeah, and today Roman dropped a promo that was fucking diabolical. Probably one of his best promos, and it wasn't even on live television.
Where
he's
that?
It's just like him cutting a shoot promo in his car.
Oh man, I didn't see that yet.
I highly recommend you watch it or listen to it.
I would play it now, but we'll probably get struck.
Oh damn, it'd be like that. But I don't know. It's kind of tough to tell who's the heel in between these two, because you want to root for Punk, but after him shit talking the Bloodline family.
Oh yeah, especially with that bomb. I'm gonna bury you next to your father. That's some heavy shit.
I feel like each week it's either there's a Punk heavy crowd or a Roman heavy crowd. It's there's not really an in between. But we'll see how it goes, man. I think Roman's gonna win. I think personally Roman's gonna win, and maybe something down the line is coming with Punk. And I don't want to wish it into existence, but I just think they might build up Pat and Punk. I don't know.
Mario, if you were booking the territory, who's winning this match? We know the match is going to be good. We know it's going to be awesome because we got a taste of it last year in the main event of night 1 of 41, where it was a triple threat with Seth, Roman, and Punk. They stole it. That was a great show. But yeah, man, we know these two can go. What do you think the outcome's going to be?
If I'm booking it, I'm putting Punk over because I personally love Punk. I was always very excited about the idea of Punk. Obviously, the AEW run was different, but even then, I was excited because I was like, I just love seeing Punk back wrestling. I remember that was a very exciting day. I think I was with you guys. When did he come back at AEW? It was some pay-per-view.
He came back at the first the first Rampage.
Rampage.
First
Remember
Rampage.
that? Remember Rampage?
Remember Rampage?
I remember Rampage. I'm pretty sure I was with you for that, and I was like, "Cool, that's back when I'm like giving AEW a chance again." Because that's the thing AEW always did to me was like bringing someone in I like, but then it gets weird, or they don't book it right, or whatever.
It ends in a muffin eating fiasco.
Oh yes, but I'm just so happy about where he is now. It's like it's kind of the best version of Punk we could ever get. You know what I mean? It's like he's like, he's got it all. He's still got that Punk attitude, but he's the company guy as well. But he's just doing cool shit. And he's kind of like, and just he's still an underdog to me. No matter what, he's sure he's on top of the world right now, but he still gives off the underdog vibe. And like it's kind of like I said on my stream the other day when Kyle was there. He's like fucking Percy from Thomas and Friends. He's a fucking underdog, but he's got fuck you money, and he fucking busts his ass for this fucking company. And you got fucking Gordon over here, Roman Reigns, who just shows up every fucking couple weeks to pull the express. Fuck him.
I think you might be the first person on planet Earth to compare Punk and Roman to Percy and fucking what?
And I will be the last.
Percy and Gordon.
You only get it here.
You
only get it here on Wrestling's Real.
But yeah, it's like, so like, because realistically, it's probably going to be Roman. Like, I don't know. Like, it's a toss-up.
That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at.
Like, it's at the same time, like, you can't duplicate the run Roman had. Yeah. When we had fucking God. He's still God to us. But like, it's like, he went for the other title, man. Now he's going for this title, and it's kind of like, I understand, like, this title is definitely starting to get more a better push. It started with Seth, now now you got Punk making it look great. So it's like, how exciting is it going to be to see him with it? It's not really I don't want to call it a downgrade, but it's like, this is not going to top your run you had before.
It's not. And if he does win, I don't think it's going to be very long lived. I think it's going to be a short run.
Yeah. Like I feel like it's going to be a great match, but I think Roman's gotta, like, even if it's not clean, I don't fucking know. I mean, it's WrestleMania. Is there going to be a fucking Avengers moment? Probably not. But like I think it doesn't make sense for him to win right now because, again, Punk's having the time of his life. AJ's on top, too. So, again, that's why I was talking about earlier how if AJ loses, then Punk is definitely going to lose. And I feel like you need that package deal. And it's like, give the guy a break. His dog died.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm with
let
you.
him hold the fucking title.
I'm with you, too.
I just want to see him win, man. I love him too much.
But the thing, okay. So, WrestleMania is the season finale, right? That's where you end all your stories. That's where you peak interest. Like, everybody's watching. And then the following night on Raw is when you start anew. And could you guys imagine, just picture it, Roman opens the show with his World Heavyweight title. And he's in the ring cutting a promo, asking the crowd to acknowledge him and all the Roman stuff that he says. The lights go out. And you hear Obafemi's music.
Oh, interesting.
Assuming he beats Brock,
you think they'll put him in that role immediately?
I conquered the beast last night. Now I'm gonna conquer you. Imagine the box office appeal of Obafemi versus Roman Reigns.
Backlash?
Fucking, I don't care. Anywhere in the world would sell tickets.
To me, that's a SummerSlam match.
Yeah, that's a big match.
That's a very big match. But I don't know, man. I get myself excited because that's what I want. I want them to put the title on Oba, and I want Oba to beat Roman clean as a fucking whistle. Clean as a whistle.
That'd be great.
Oh my god, can you
Give him
fucking
that
imagine?
Goldberg push.
Yeah, just fucking push him to the fucking moon. I don't give a shit, dude. Shove him down our throats. I don't care. I'm Mr. Krabs tattooing I love Obafemi.
If that happens, then Triple H will be correct, and we are in a new era. Because
come on.
that would be crazy to see someone go up the fucking ranks that fast.
Yeah, I don't care.
Like,
do it
again. It's the World Heavyweight Champion. It's not the Universal. I always get them confused.
Yeah, the world title.
You got it.
But still, it's like, and then holy shit, do like a Clash of Champions where it's Randy and Obafemi. You know what I mean? There's
anything with Oba
here, but like again, it's like they really are starting to push that NXT talent. So I'm like, it makes me excited to see what WWE looks like in 10 years. How many of our guys, the Randys, the Punks, the McIntyres, even are going to be there still? How many of these are these NXT guys all going to be taking over? Like, are we really trying to push for this quote unquote new era?
That's what they're trying to do. That's the reason for NXT, because it's not just it's not just NXT. It's not just a name. It's next. It's the next generation, the next crop. And
they're like made in a factory.
Exactly.
To be prepared for the main event.
And shit, dude, Roman Reigns was made in NXT, and he's been main eventing WrestleMania after WrestleMania. God damn it! If I go down,
roster, a lot of it's just.
If NXT I go down the list, Finn Balor, NXT, Sami Zayn, NXT, Rhea Ripley, NXT, Javon Evans, NXT, fucking Obafemi, NXT, Gunther, Seth. Becky, Stephanie Vaquer, Liv Morgan. Like, NXT is the proving ground. That is where stars are they're made there. And
give Oba all the titles,
bro. Put Oba in the Hall of Fame. I don't give a fuck.
Put him in the Hall of Fame tomorrow.
Do it next year.
Yeah, have him
imagine Stephanie McMahon's doing a fucking
oh my god!
You hear Obafemi's
lights go down.
He's in a suit.
Power bomb Stephanie McMahon.
Oh my god!
Speech.
He throws her 20 feet in the air and just. Oh my god, that's wishful thinking. I've become completely delirious, boys. I'm running on zero sleep. My anticipation for Mania is low as fuck, but I was so excited to go through this card with you boys, and I really hope that all of you watching at home will enjoy the show, and I hope you guys take away from this conversation that we had, and please do not let our cynicism scare you away. We're just playing it up, except for the Pat McAfee part. I was very upset.
That's genuine.
That's a straight up shoot. Fuck Pat McAfee. And
it's fucking WrestleMania, man. Either way, it's a Super Bowl of our sport here.
It's a Super Bowl. It's going to be so much fun. Boys, what do you say we take them home?
Let's take them home.
Let's take them home. Please, if you haven't yet, like this video, subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed. WrestleMania 31 Part 2 will be out before you know it. Please be on the lookout for that. We fucking love you, ladies and gentlemen. We love you to death. Enjoy WrestleMania 42 and enjoy wrestling as a whole, because it's a great time to be a wrestling fan. Even when it's bad, it's still pretty good. It's like pizza. So, yeah, man, on behalf of Mario, Kyle, and myself, we love you to death. And remember, of course, that wrestling is real. See you guys.
See ya.
Bye.
Much love.